stop doing it like that.
Welcome to episode 17 of Yorkshire Tea and XP, brewed in the heart of Yorkshire by three MFL-obsessed managers, Rootcoors, Big Mr. K, and myself, the current reigning, defending, yeah, you thought I'd forgotten about that, I haven't, RonJon Challenge champion, Bruce Lee. Before we go into it, just want to say we're not pundits, we're not pros, we're just three lads with a shared obsession for progression tactics and agency building in MFL. Each week we'll bring laughs, insights, chaos and cuppers, tracking our from raw to rare and beyond. Clearly this is our first pod for like 2 weeks, of ours, so a little out of practice. We're glad to be back. How are you boys? How was your Christmas and New Year?
Yeah, good. Really good, to be fair. Not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow. I've literally been off since before Christmas. And then I had some time away as well. So it's been nice, really nice. Not had to think about work at all. So I'm dreading tomorrow. And I'm in the office as well. So it's a double whammy for tomorrow for me.
Oh, fun. Oh, fun. Yeah.
What about you, Mr. K?
Yeah, it's been steady away, mate. It's been busy. Lots going on. Obviously, all the family sort of stuff. Having little ones, obviously, you know, Bruce, it's a busy time of the year and everything else going on with that. And then, to be honest, I thought we'd have this nice little break around the Christmas period for MFL, and then we had all the debacle about everything going offline with floating, all their things. And then that was like the first time in months. I actually spent quite a lot of time in the MFL Discord server on general and just generally chatting. I quite enjoyed just sitting back and sort of baiting people a little bit into a bit more because people were falling out in lumps. It was great. It was really fun. But yeah, I'll tell you what though, I know a few people got a bit pissy with MFL because it was down for a little while and stuff. Because what was it, 2 days, something like that?
Yeah.
99% of the community absolutely bang on about it. Absolutely bang on. Had a real good humour and nature to it. So it was nice for a little break, but by God, I missed it. When it came back, I was just like, finally get my hands on it and get going again.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it as much because I was away. So, for me, it was actually okay because I was like, well, no one's playing matches, no one's trying to do transfers, Mr. K's having some time off buying any more clubs, everyone will just be spending time with their families. So it's fine by me.
It was, the people complaining about it, there's nothing MFL could have done. It's the blockchain. It's the same with that whole Amazon Web Service stuff that happened not that long ago as well.
Was it Cloudflare, that one?
Yeah, Cloudflare. You can't do anything about it because it's the provider. You know, it's got nothing to do with them. Yeah. I thought they handled it pretty well. I thought, given the circumstances and given. But at the same time, some people just needed to fuck off for a couple of days. Just take the break for a couple of days, honestly.
Some people just need the opportunity. It's like an outlet to moan. It's a good way to vent some frustration at something that nothing will come back on them. But but not, as I say, 99% of the community were absolutely bang on about it. I know there's that one bellend in the Discord server that was getting baited by everyone. I've never seen such... Guy. Oh, yeah. I wasn't going to call him out, but let's do it like that. Yeah,
let's just do it. Fuck him.
Honestly, he was so incoherent about everything he was saying and arguing about. It was like arguing with someone who's just absolute buffoon.
No, I'll be honest.
Think and put sentences together.
I think he's just a troll. Honestly, I think he's just a troll, and he just comes in and he just does it to wind everybody up, and everyone goes nuts, and he's probably sat there on his phone just laughing his head off because it just makes so little sense, some of the shit he says. He's obviously doing it just to wind people up, I think. So
that would be fun to do. Yeah, I want to start doing that. That sounds
just wind people up. Before we move in, I do want to say, because obviously our two teams played earlier today. What?
It was Root was like, I actually got this point. You were just like, no,
didn't
no,
hear
Root,
it. Go, Root. No, didn't hear it.
All I was going to say was it was good to. That even though they had the downtime and what happened, everything was just intact when it came back. Everything was just spot on. And that, with the blockchain now, everything can go. That was just incredible as far as I'm concerned. So I think kudos to everybody, and they've been working behind the scenes with Flo and with everybody else to make that happen. So I just think we should call out that positive. So
yeah, they handled it as best as they possibly could. I think there's a couple of things I want to talk about during the Masters, but obviously that's completely unrelated to that whole thing. But before we get into it, I do want to just talk to Mr. K, because our teams played earlier today, didn't they? And I am Yeah, Leeds and Man U. Real life.
I was
Sorry,
going to
real
say
life.
MFL. I was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah,
What?
no,
They
real
did?
life.
Yeah.
Real life. Yeah, Leeds and Man U played, and I mean, great result for you. I'm a little pissed off about it. I'll usually follow a manager till the end until he's sacked, but I'm getting to a point now where I'm like, no offense, but when Man United go into Leeds playing fucking six at the back defensive football against Leeds United, like, bruh.
Honestly, and it might be a hot take on it, I think he approached the game in the right way due to form, momentum, and all the things behind that side of things. And he went, well, we can do what you're doing. And he matched us up. So he nullified that big, let's just lump it at you. We'd lost our guy, Ampadu, who takes long throws, so that wasn't a weapon anymore, which has been a big weapon for us. We'll match you stride for stride. And I haven't looked at the stats, but I'd argue you had more big chances than we had. Yeah. And on a different day, could have comfortably won. It didn't pan out that way. Obviously, the game panned out the way it did. I think given what you've got in terms of restrictions, squad depth at the moment, and everything else, could you have gone more attacking? Yes. Could they have got absolutely bullied out the game? Yes. He stopped that from happening, and you should have won the game based on the chances, but it was tight. But I also understand being Man United and giving you history and pedigree and
exactly
who you've got, because you've not got bad players.
But we've got quality players.
You should be approaching the game of not how do we not get beaten, it's how do we win.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem with it.
I get that, and I get that side of things. But from a savvy tactical way, I get why he approached it that way. I just thought the post-match press conference was really interesting.
Yeah.
The things he was saying. Did you see any of that, Root?
No, I didn't see any of that.
He was saying things like, "I'm the head coach when I should be the manager." Things like that. I'm not the manager. I'm the head coach. I should be the manager. That was it. I want to be the manager, but I'm the head coach. Something about I've been in another guy. I've been here something about 18 months in charge, and then some other guy will be in charge for 18 months. And he made some sort of quip in that sort of capacity. Because I've got loads of mates I do like proper like Premier League fantasy football sort of draft football with, and half of them are Leeds fans, half of them are United, and we're all talking about it today. It was just like, what is going on?
It's just odd, isn't it? I don't like it.
It's odd is the simplest way of putting it. It just sounds like a hot mess.
Yeah. We were supposed to fix all this. But yeah, my little rant I just wanted to get out because we shouldn't be going to Leeds playing to not lose. I'm sorry. We're Man United. We should be going there saying how many goals are we going to put past these fucking... It's a rivalry as well. It's not a level rivalry anymore, but it is still a rivalry. Like
quite level to me from an outsider.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up in the championship.
What I'd heard a lot of, true or not, I don't know, is there was a number of. I think Amarin needed to be brought up to speed on. There is a rivalry here and what it'll be like going to Leeds, and so did a few players that they'd not aware of it, because obviously Leeds haven't been around all that long, and it's like talking about going back like a decade or so of like they're consistently playing each other. Well, more than that, probably 15, 20 years, like consistently 15, playing, like 20 years, consistently playing each other, where there was a bit more of a level playing field in terms of where the stature of the clubs were. So they don't have a clue, so they didn't know what they'd be walking into. So I get the savviness to it, but then he hasn't got anything to change it around with on the bench.
No,
but Xerxes seems to be playing well. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about MFL.
We should. Sorry,
Root. Sorry, Root. This is what we call Premier League football, Root. One day, maybe.
One day, maybe. Okay, so let's go on then. I mean, we could do club check-ins and stuff. I think we should probably mix it in with the Masters and our thoughts on the Masters as well. Obviously, that's. I mean, by the time this goes out, it will have already been done. But where we're recording, there's still just the final left to play.
Yeah.
So, give your thoughts on the Masters and how your season's gone, and any plans you've got for next season if you've started on that work yet, or anything like that. Who wants to go first?
Can I go first?
Root, because we've just been waffling about Leeds. So.
Yeah, I'll go first without a doubt. Let me do some screen sharing as well then. We'll just start here, shall we? Is it sharing?
Yeah,
is it working?
Yeah.
We'll just start here. You know how it is, boys. Just to make sure everyone's aware.
Good job, well done.
You know, I went the long way round just to show exactly.
You're there.
You know, no
You're
matter
up.
what.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Yeah, so they're up. So they're into ice. So back-to-back promotions. I think Mr. K's already started planning for it again. So went the long way round. But to be fair, Downtown, they also went up as well via the playoffs. So they won their one playoff game they had to play, so they went up. So happy days.
Oh,
with
you
that.
tied on points as well, like.
Yeah, it was tight. Wasn't it?
Nice, yeah.
And then we went in the playoffs. Where are we on this one? So we just had the one game, so won it 3-1, which is quite nice. Obviously, the big one, Dockside, absolutely buzzing. So like we had to go the long way with this one as well, because obviously we finished third. So now these guys are up into Stone. So we got a 1-0, a 2-1, a 2-0 in the final. They go up. So Dockside will now pretty much have all the players that Rum Lads have got now and become the main team, which is what the plan was for last season. But we've managed to do it this season again via the playoffs. So that's quite nice.
The good thing as well is have you seen how strong your Stern league is that you're going into yet? Because it could be weaker.
For Dockside, no.
It could be weaker. And if you put all those players in, you never know, could you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you. Rum Lads were unlucky, to be fair. But yeah, if it's weaker, that'd be amazing, because obviously the players have progressed throughout the season as well in Rum Lads, haven't they? So I think a couple of them have gone up +3, and McBride's taking back that Kroger guy, but I've replaced him with someone else who I've been using in a different position in the tactics corner, and he looks like a good player. So I think I've got a good replacement in there. Panthers, actually, they were predicted down here, so they overachieved. 10 points outside the playoffs, so they're just... Again, I'm not really too worried what happens with these. These are the players go in here that don't fit in the other ones, but obviously they'll just be in ice next season. I'll have 2 in ice, so Spark, I'll have 2 in ice and 2 in Stone by the looks of it. But I'll fill up Dockside, then Rum Lads, then Downtown, then Alpine last. I still don't have a Nashville licence, so. But Rum Lads, speaking of what you were just saying there, they weren't that far off. So we lost out on goal difference to get in the playoffs, and we're 4 points behind second and 5 points behind third.
Yeah, you drew your last game because I was keeping an eye on how you were getting on, because I managed to stay up in the season, because I think I played top of the league, and I'm the 8th place team that had bought 4 games towards the end. And I was keeping an eye on your game, but you drew your game, didn't you? Blue Turtle as well, they were relegated.
I know.
What
even happened? And I was full strength because I wasn't bothered about the Masters, until I got to it, and I knew the energy was reset and everything like that. So I weren't thinking about moving 3 players in and it was not even on my radar, and I just wanted to get in the playoffs with these. So I went full strength these last 4 games, and the energy went right down to 91, 92, which maybe just had a little bit of an impact. I don't know, but it wasn't meant to be. But the plan wasn't to get them promoted anyway, was it? So, But when you're in that motion, in that mode, you want to go up no matter what. We all want to win, as we say all the time. So to your point, Bruce, if this whole squad, which it's not a bad squad how it's finishing. So like I say, this guy's going to come out.
Stern squad, mate.
So I think, like you say, it was a tough league, that one. I think even when we looked at the predictions at the start of the season. So, but if Dockside end up in a better structure, maybe I haven't looked at it, then I'll be laughing. So, but I'm going to miss managing the 5. So I am putting some feelers out here and there to pick up another licence, even though I can't get Nashville. I've tried all those same people again, and I can't get my Nashville licence for this season. I even reached out to MFL. It's like, guys, can you do something? I'll beg. I'll do whatever you want. I'll even forfeit when I don't need to forfeit. No, I didn't go quite as far as that. But I'm not going to get that. So I've been looking around, and I don't know. I've got a couple of places in the world that I would take one from. I'm not going to buy one for the sake of it. I could go on there right now and get one for like $46.50. I'm doing a different thing to you, Adam, so that wasn't a dig, by the way. I'm totally just mean for me. So I want to get like a location. So there's a few other locations I'd go for if I needed to. A bit like what I did with the Alpine Panthers. Because if I don't get one club in, stroke 2, then I'm going to have to loan a shed load of players out again. And I want to get back to the point where I've got so many. But again, there's one club I like, but in a place, but they're getting relegated into bronze. And I'm like, I don't need a third bronze. I literally need like a spark level team because I'm not going to have one now, and I have players that are not good enough. I have players to fill up the downtown that are good enough for ice, but I have loads of players that are really good enough still to win Spark a bit like downtown did, and they're not good enough for the next level up. So I need a club down there, but I don't know. Otherwise, they'll all go out on loan, I guess. But that's me. So not done any planning for next season yet. I'll just go on MFL assistant after the days roll over and start just putting the players out. But it's quite straightforward for me. Everyone's, other than those two switching around, everyone just go to where they were before, unless another club comes in.
Well, if you do it before rollover day, you could do the pre-contract agreements now and then always change it after the fact rather than having to do it all again. You can just you can go into your club and just offer them new season contracts in the contract section.
I never do the pre-contract.
I've started doing it now just to get a bit of an idea on some of my topper end clubs. I've basically mapped out everything until I haven't done ice. I had started doing ice and I've taken it out. So the only ice team I've roughly planned now is the Yorkshire Tea XP team. That's about it. I've took the rest of them out because I need to prioritise that team, who I would be sending there, and stuff like that, and see how it all shakes out. But yeah, cool.
Do you want to go next?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure,
so,
gallery of 50 odd clubs.
I've got a few clubs next season. So if we go to my agency. I'm just going to... if I click on the club section, it takes a while to load, like players do for some people, but it does take a while for me to load my clubs. There we go. So the Istanbul team got them promoted, won the division, so they're up to Plat now, which I think has provided a bit of a headache for the DAO, because we've not really got the... DAO wallet has not exactly got enough to sustain what will be now 2 Diamond and 2 Plat teams, I don't think. I've basically said to the DAO guys, look, I'm happy to go in under strength and just battle it out, or put in those that you want to develop into my squad, and happy to be sort of the fourth rung on the ladder, as it were, because that's what it was when I took over, so I'm chill with that. Now, you'll notice I've got a club on the market because we finished third last season. Second half of the season was the most frustrating half of the season I've ever seen, because I think we lost 1 game, maybe 2 for the second half of the season, but we practically drew every single game apart from maybe a single win or 2. And the amount of times we were just not getting the goals that the match stats should suggest we should have been getting, and things like that, getting sucker punched, it was just infuriating. They didn't do well in the playoffs, totally fine. But what we are doing is, what we have done, is I spotted a Plat club that was getting relegated to gold for similar price to this, like $10 difference. So we've bought shares in that each instead. So we were on about maybe using the silver team as a farm. And we thought, actually, is it not better to sell it and reinvest into the gold club a bit further? So we're doing that, see what we can get. At the moment, it is the cheapest silver club on the market that's still silver next season, because the rest of the silver clubs are all getting relegated to bronze. So it is what it is. I'm going to whistle stop tour now. Peacock's finished mid-table. I'm really strengthening them this season because I want them to get promoted and do better. This team's getting relegated. This is the team that, on paper, should never have got relegated. I don't know what it was with that team, but it was just not clicking. And that's the one I think, Bruce, you and I are going to do a little switcheroo round, because you need another Iron Club. Yeah. I don't need another Iron Club, but I'd happily take another Stone, so I've kind of planned for what players would go in there. Won the cup with these guys. Won the league with Keto. Kept these guys up when they were doomed at one point when I first bought them, but they're in Roots League, so I wanted to have them.
Do me a favour, refresh that page for me, just so...
This one?
Yeah, I just want to see if... Okay, carry on, keep going, that's fine.
What's up?
No, I just wanted to make sure the YTXP landed, and it probably will have done, because everything's moved a little bit.
Woo! There it is.
Sorry.
No, it's chill, mate, it's chill. I can't remember, truth be told, who got promoted and who didn't, because I did have some promotions, especially Flint and Spark, had a lot of promotions, missed out on Ice on a couple of teams, but yeah, wait for a few promotions. So going into next season, I did actually ping it over to the lads I do the shared club with for the day, like what I've got, rather than trying to work it all out in a moment. Where is it? Oh, sorry, we're taking the piss out of one of the lads because apparently he's got a missus now, so we've been rinsing him using MFL references for it as well. So I've got the Dow Plat team sharing the gold team, currently shared in the silver team, 1 bronze, 1 iron, 4 stone, 4 ice, 7 spark, 3 sparks who were loaned out, 6 flint, and I've added to that now.
Crazy.
So yeah, I've got a lot of sparks, but I've also got... How many players have I got? 646. So I've got players to place. So it's fine. It's all good. And yeah, I've been really enjoying the Masters, actually. I've not really got into it with, like, I'm really taking it super, super serious and see how far I can get. It is what it is. I've got one team in the final. My Classic team, one of them played in the Classic, and I didn't realise it kicked off the final. They lost that 2-1. I'm not arsed. So I've got one last team here. I think I messaged you guys earlier and said, oh, if someone was testing my 4-3-3-D a few times, I went, you know what, fuck it, let's throw out a 4-2-4. They lost 5-3 in the end. It's fine. But it was just like, just throw everything, because this is one I picked up mid-season, and I've just sort of just been seeing how I can get on. But I reckon I've probably made about just shy of $50 now from the Masters, depending on how tonight goes. If I win tonight, that cup final, I think it'd be like 50-something, but I've made just about $50 from the Masters, which covers that purchase that happened.
The club you bought literally before we came live.
Yeah, there we go, 45. So yeah, it's all good, all gravy. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the Masters and quite enjoying the ticket spins. I'm hoping I do actually win tonight, because I've got two. I've only got two.
One.
Well, I want three.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've got 2 tickets, and I'm hoping I win one of my last games just so I can do a hero spin.
I want to do hero spin, because if you switch it over, there's no you don't get nout.
You can't not get anything. Yeah. I did the hero spin on one of them, and I got 50 MFL.
Woo!
And when I was doing the 1 spins, I was getting better. So I was like, I'll do 3 of the 1s.
What my logic here is I could get more tickets.
There we go.
Oh!
Nah, don't.
This is why I hate this. This is why I hate this.
It teases
I hate
you.
this fucking wheel. Yeah, because it teases you every time. It's like, oh, it's going to land on something you want. It's gonna... Oh, no, 10 MFL.
No.
It's so
The other now.
fucking fake. It annoys me. If it was real, then...
Let's go again.
Okay, but
Let's go
it's
again.
not.
Oh, this is
There we
better.
go.
This is
Yeah.
better.
I hate that. I hate it.
Does it not always just land on the same one the second time?
Dylan, I've got so many dev centre passes, it's untrue. Right, what's it for? What level though? Limited, 4 seasons.
That's a good one.
That's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
a good one. I've got a few
That's
of
a
them.
good one.
Yeah, I've got a lot of dev centre passes. I've got 1 there, 3 there, 4 there. Well, think about how many tickets I've got with that. like the amount of clubs. I only had 3 teams that were in Classic. So I've just been sort of like, how many tickets can I get? I've just been doing hero spins. Anyway, I've been hogging the camera
cool.
for ages. Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, I'll talk about Masters in a sec. I'll just go through my... which fucking tab?
Oh yeah, Root, that uncommon player pack is for the Yorkshire Tea XP.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
is it? Right, okay.
Are we going to open
because
that
like-
on stream? Are we going to?
Yeah, that's the plan. I've saved it to solve it on stream. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I can't remember where we were last time I was here, but I bought a few of the clubs.
Yeah, you
I think
didn't
I
have
had
some of
this
those
one.
down there.
Yeah, this one I got in with Code App, and I got it halfway. Not quite. I think there was 6 games left. Ended up winning the title.
Yeah,
with them,
it'll be
but they'll
before the last. That was after the last pod. Then you didn't have them last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, so I managed to get them up to ice. This one was actually in the same league as Fortress, and I bought this one as well because I was like, shit, if this one's getting promoted, I need a Spark team. So I got this one and basically trolled for the last 4 or 5 games. I literally set them up as 5 at the back, full on defensive, no individual instructions whatsoever, and ended up drawing I think the last few games I drew against teams that should have beaten me. Oh, yeah. Here. This team was second. We only lost 1-0, then 0-0, 1-0, 2-1. We won 2-1. It was funny. We didn't get to keep them up, but this team was in a right state when I got it. Absolute state. I sometimes question, what the hell was going through your mind when you bought this club? Not to shit on the old owner, but, what was going on in your head? This is the other club that I got in the deal with Code App. I got it just as the season ended, in time for the Masters, and I've got all the way to the final with them, with a hastily put together tactic, because I released a couple of players for Code App as well, because he needed them. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care about this team. So I had an underpowered squad as well, people missing that I couldn't rotate, and I've ended up getting to the final. I think it's against Andrew Q as well, who watches the pod, who's one of the fans. But that will obviously be going to you, Mr. K. That'll be part of the trade for that Iron Club. Yeah. As for the other clubs, Fortress, We won the league, undefeated. I think we got to the final of the cup. We lost in the final. So that was the only official loss we had all season, which is pretty good. We got to Titans Cup Masters quarters, but then we lost to this team, who I think it's one of XVIX's team, and he had an 19-year-old, 87 rated striker. Hold on, let me just check it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that was the squad. Like, Jesus, I had no chance against that. Absolutely no chance. But I was quite happy with how they did in the season. Newton Heath. Again, this was the team I was like, I'm just going to try and stay up with this team, do a run in the cup. We more than stayed up. We also won the cup. Nice. And I think this is going to be my cup team. I'm going to always focus on the cup with this team no matter what. To give to the history of Man United. Man United have always done well in the FA Cup. So I'm going to keep on with that and, focus on the cup with this team going forward. Rossonero Mamba, it caught up with us in the second half. We had a really good start. It caught us up. But we were projected 10th. So to come 5th, I'm over the moon with that. That team's going to be a lot stronger next season. It's probably going to be too strong for Stone. So I'm imagining this one will turn into an iron team in season 12. This one was, obviously, this is the most frustrating fucking team I've had all season. Towards the end of the season, we did pick it up and we got out of the relegation spots and managed to survive. Only just. You see this just little run of form towards the end.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
They matched you in the last 5 games. They picked up 2 wins and a draw. You picked up 2 wins and a draw. But the goal difference, you didn't lose as bad.
Yeah. I mean, look at these stats. I've never had stats like this. 18 goals scored. Like, what the game stats? It's the same as your Ascension team. Like, the game stats suggest I should be scoring more, and I was drawing 0-0 and losing 1-0, and it was super frustrating.
This is part of my conundrum going to next season. I've got so much depth for 4-2-3-1, and I've got a very competitive setup. I believe in it. I've done very well with it, but it's the amount of goals that I should score on paper that don't convert. And there are a couple of formations that I've seen on a regular that are a problem for a 4-2-3-1 in this current engine. And it translates into the new engine, the 4-2-3-1, which looks really, really good. But I'm going into next season going, do I mix it up? But I've got the CDMs. I've got the cams. I've got the winger. I've got the wide one. I haven't got wingers and I haven't got centre mids in depth at all in my agency.
What about 3-5-2? 3-5-2B?
I've got some really good fullbacks, a lot of really good young fullbacks. So I don't want to not use them. So again, I'm in that conundrum of like a 4-2-3-1 pivots into a 3-5-2B very nicely.
Yeah.
Very nicely. But I want good game time on my fullbacks because I've got some really good quality and good youngster ones as well. It's just so frustrating because I just can't find what it is I need to do with these teams.
Yeah. It's an odd formation. It's a very hard one to get right. And I know you have got it right in some teams, but then if it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
I got promoted with the Dow team, and that team was predicted 12th, and they won the league.
Exactly. It's just odd.
Yeah.
But yeah, thankfully that season's over, so I don't have to worry about that again. Black Mamba went
Congrats, man.
Thank you. Into bronze, champions. Very, very happy at that. I think we got to the
That's a Masters final. That's a Masters final, my friend. How much have you already earned there, then? Because I was really annoyed that my Peacock team got knocked out because they should not have lost that game. But a 4-2-3-1, you'll notice. It was so frustrating, but you've already got 100.
Guaranteed 100. Yeah.
Guaranteed 100, yeah.
Good. And I'm against, I think it's MFL Asia, who's...
Nice.
Quite active on X.
Yeah.
So yeah, it should be a good game. I should hope. My wife has also got to the fucking final of her Flint tier 5, is it? So she's also got it. It's pretty funny because for all of last season, she was like, every time she wanted to get one over me, she was like, "Oh, I've won a cup. You haven't won a cup in MFL." And I was like, oh, fuck you, so I've got to win a cup. So I won the cup with Newton Heath, and I'm like, yes, I've won a fucking cup. She goes and does the double. And now she's got into the fucking Masters as well. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, woman. But yeah, so yeah, we could have had a successful run in the Masters for me and my wife. One thing I am saying, I mean, the money's great, like awesome. Winning cash is cool, but I hope you get a trophy. to say like if you win. I hope you get a trophy to say you've won the
Surely.
Masters. Like,
I think there'll be something. I
There
think
should
there'll be
be.
something, yeah, to acknowledge it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think so because I'd be more wanting the trophy than the fucking cash. Like,
Have you packed anyone interesting or
Oh.
been active on the transfer market?
oh my god! Right, okay. Let me share this again
For
because I have to
both,
shoot
I'm
something.
curious, because I've also been a bit busy rectifying an issue I had.
So I haven't bought anyone.
Yeah. Goalkeeper, specifically goalkeepers in my agency were tragic. So
Well,
I'm
that's
sorting that out.
interesting. That's interesting. So I opened my reward pack before the thing, and I wasn't too displeased with it because I got where is he? Him, yeah, 19-year-old, 75 rated goalkeeper, 6 foot. I know he's low rated, but 19. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's not a bad one. During the rapid plays and stuff like that, I ended off MFL to where I could buy another one.
Oh, you said, yeah.
So I opened that last night, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for something good. Guess what I got? This guy right here, Carlos Barbosa, 76 rated. MFL are just fucking trolling me at this point. I think, like, give me a striker, or a centre mid, or a good winger. Instead, I just get, like, low-rated defensive players. I don't need defensive players, please. Unless it was like something like that one you got, like the 84 right back. That would have been
Yeah,
ideal.
I was going to show. Yeah.
But other than that, like, I want attacking players, and I just got 2 goalkeepers for my reward
I'll
pack.
quickly show my...
Cheers,
Are you
Melbourne.
using that keeper though?
Honestly, I am at the point where I'm waiting for rollover because I've got.
Same.
This is the first time I've had this many teams, and I need to really think about it. And I might not end up. I might having to loan him out if you're looking for him.
Yeah,
I think I'll keep the 19-year-old. The
Probably
19-year-old
starting,
I'll
to be
keep.
fair, as a starter for you.
Yeah. I'll keep the 19-year-old. But if I have to chuck the 76 down into ice, I'd probably be like, I might learn him. But
Given his age, it's not worth it. If you back to 27, 28-year-old, you might consider it just for, and if he starts rapidly progressing, you can go, okay, move him mid-season. But that young, give him the right level game time. Definitely.
Yeah.
Did you pack anyone, Rook? 'Cause I've got the Yorkshire Tea XP reward player thing to open as well, so I'll do that as part of mine. I can start getting it sorted in another tab. But I'll just go through some players I packed and some purchases that I've got.
Yeah, I think. Do you want to go first then? Yeah.
You go for yours, mate, if you've got anyone to share.
I think I've just brought in a few more players, but nothing.
Yeah. If there's anyone you want to
exciting.
shout out.
Just a few more McBride players and a couple of others. I think there's some packs.
How much MFL did you get, by the way, both of you? Because I got like 81,000 in the end.
219, I think it was in the end.
I don't know, like 27. 27. Hardly anything. I spent
Compared
it
to
all.
him, yeah.
It's all gone.
I took 2. I bought 2 rare player packs and opened both. I can't remember the second one was because he was tragic. But the first one you know about, obviously you've already mentioned him. But then I kept buying uncommon reward packs and kept selling them.
Yeah, I was talking to you about that one.
Yeah, I was
Things
like,
just
no,
go
that
really
makes sense
quick.
to me.
I've
Yeah,
seen Bird going.
I watched the market before I bought to see what was being purchased, and I was like, "That's the point. That's the price point I'm happy with, and that's the rough 10k MFL, $20. That marries up to what I value MFL to be." So I was like, "I'm happy with that," and I just got rid of a few.
Let's have a look. So I haven't really done a lot, to be fair. I've brought in. Don't know why I'm just on goalkeepers. Probably because we were just talking about. Where are we at? So Christmas time here, pretty much then. So this guy I've brought in to replace Kroger, who's McBride's obviously sending up to. He's sending actually him to Kev, ironically, and Kev had this guy on loan. So I picked this guy up for 25.
It's a good price. Fucking hell. 26.
Yeah, 26. I'm quite happy with that. So he should replace him nicely. 91 dribbling, 85 pace, and 71 shooting. Not bad physical. So he'll be the starter cam in the dockside now, not in the rum lads, in the dockside. So that's interesting. Also grabbed a couple of players out at rum lads last season. So I had this guy, 23-year-old. So I picked him up for 30.
What?
And then in a partnership with these, so these two came together. So
Were these all off McBride?
yeah, and then
Oh, no wonder you're getting them for those prices. Then I was like, how have those been on the market and I hadn't seen them? Jesus.
and then 70 for this keeper who was amazing. So got him in as well. So
Yeah.
those two. And then this guy came out of, I think, the pack. He's been brilliant. Honestly.
He's got a nice balance there.
Yeah, I put him into Alpine, who were in the Classic, and he was smashing it. And I played some friendlies with him. He's just brilliant.
He's got the pace, shooting, the physical, the dribbling. And also, you can see there, because he's 69 rated, you've got the 68 pace, 68 shooting, 68 physical, dribbling, holding it up. He's only a few stats away from going to 70. I think he could, if he starts getting stats, he'll jump his overall quick.
Yeah.
I've had 3 different offers for him already since like the last couple of days. First one came in at 20, then I think it was 25, and then 30 from the same person. And I just ignored them all. So I'm not selling. I don't need to sell people.
No, if you don't need to.
So I'm not in the mood for doing that. This was the other guy that I packed in the other uncommon pack from the MFL.
Well,
Again,
you can make use of him. Yeah, you can make use of him.
Yeah, I just stuck him in downtown as part of the Holiday Heroes thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just banged him in there for now. I don't know what I'm going to do with him next season. I don't know even if I really need him, because I've got loads of players in that kind of range or higher slightly. So he might go out on loan. And then this guy I just picked up for $3 because I saw him go on the market, and I saw him go on for $3, and I was like, he's 20 years old and he's 6 foot. I was like, I'm quite happy with that.
How long has he been in the game for? Literally.
Right,
there you go. Yeah,
wow.
brand new. Has he played this season, or is he just brand new pack? Sorry to keep interrupting.
No, you're right, mate.
It's like how many games has he got? And
24.
Oh yeah, so he's been playing. That's all right. That's fine. He's been playing.
So I just saw him at $3, and I was like, $3. I was like, that's fine, but I'm probably going to just bang him in with one of these.
Yeah, definitely.
So just use this 4-season one probably here.
Yeah, why not?
So that's pretty much what I'm going to do.
Good shout, that.
I just saw it come up, and like you say, like sometimes you see something, I was like, $3, and it's one of them where I just didn't hesitate. I was like, I don't need to check if that's good value. It can't be bad value. Like by the time I'd gone to the comparison sites, come back, it had gone on it. So I was like, no, that's straight in. Everything's timing though. I mean, you watch the market way more than me, Mr. K, and you probably do as well, Bruce. Sometimes these little things just come up, don't they?
Out of nowhere. Yeah. You've got to be quick.
Yeah, definitely. Right then, so for me, main issue I wanted to address was goalkeeper, because I just don't have high quality goalkeepers, and as I say, I wanted to reinforce what we had in silver rather than constantly loading in, and now we've got a gold team. And then I wanted to really push my Leeds license to be higher, because I've just sort of let them stagnate a little bit with a few progressing players for the silver team side. So, hang on, my dog's on my lap and he's been a right pain in the butt. Right, I'm back. So I went to start scouting the market, see what was out there. We were talking about this towards the back end of last season, Bruce, because you picked up that goalkeeper that tier broke, practically after you got him. And I just wasn't happy with the prices. And I spotted this guy, and I've been monitoring him. 23 years old, 6'5", 86 rated. Wow. And he's had progression already. He's minted at 20. He was 82. He's now 86. So he's had a bit of progression already. And he went up to 86 this season. So I was like, okay. And then I just watched what he was going on for. And I saw him go on for a price that I wasn't totally against. But I thought, I'm going to shoot my shot and throw an offer out there. And it got accepted. The nerve-wracking part was when literally it happened the late morning or something, like lunchtime, the day Floaty went down. And then they were talking about rollbacks and undoing transactions. And I'm like, I screen grabbed it all. Literally screen grabbed every transaction.
No matter what.
I bought this guy on this date. I know I did that. I literally went through and did that. So I was like, no way, man. And then when we ended up getting this gold team, and I wanted to have another decent goalkeeper, this guy, 86, old ID number, 6 foot, 29-year-old. Fine, not worried about progression, but it was the price, 125.
It's not a bad price.
No, and he's going to go into bronze, and the young guy's going to go into gold. So hopefully that'll aid his progression, help him push on. Good, decent centre back, 6'5". He's got pace, physical, and he can defend. Happy with that one. And then this guy, 25-year-old. I noticed dribbling in the new engine just seems like ridiculously good. He can also defend, which I quite like in a wide man for the formations I like to play, especially like a 3-5-2-B. Yeah, he's not got the pace. He's okay at shooting, but everything else was there, and I was like, I'm happy with that. And he's only 25. And what did he come in at? Yeah, 120.
Good price. Fucking hell.
Yeah. This guy, because I wanted another good striker, so I could help develop, put that 84-year-old striker that I've got, that pack last season, that has not had a singular stat improvement, and he needs one bloody stat to go Lego. No stat last season. I'm putting him in iron because he can beat people up in iron, basically. Yeah. And this guy will go into bronze. And again, I think he came in at 100.
Decent.
But again, all of my rewards being sold off just to reinforce and get people. Right back that I got, 24-year-old, he's better than my other 84 rated right back as well by some distance, I would argue, even though this right back's got crazy development. His defending is stat patting, let's be honest, for an 85 rated, 84 rated even. And yeah, I've just picked up this guy actually for Cam, because I was like, I quite like the makeup of this guy, and I like the high dribbling again. It was his progression.
Ooh.
And this season, just now, he's just gone up 1, 2, 3, 4 in the last season, and I was like, and every season he's picking up a few. So I was like, yeah, I'll take a gamble if he's going into his prime. So he'll be playing in bronze as well. And yeah, just really strengthening those things out. And then, if I just go for joined agency, there's loads of guys for the Knob team. So I've got Klaus Koch, yours Cummer, Tim Ball. This one was a little bit of an outside one, but I went with it. Nwankwo. I was happy with that one. And yeah, I've been putting offers out. So for next season now, if I go to Longshaft,
got Mohamed Salah in there.
I have got a right back Egyptian Mohamed Salah. Next season, let's see who we've got. We've got Ballster, Wood, Cox, Coxall, Wankwo, Headman, Ball, De Wood, Cock, Class Wang, De Cock, Cum, Willie Steele, Doyul Dong,
fucking childish, aren't we? so good.
Wilhelmsen, Popadick, yours Cummer, Klaus Koch. We've got Richard Palmer, Wang, and we've also got a Yancock as well. I was working out what I needed to in terms of what I could actually play with them. So yeah, not too bad. To be fair, I don't think I should play this guy in this team because he's 65 rated, but he's such a good name, but he's going to ruin the cup. Whatever cup I get put into, it's going to ruin it. So I'm like, I should probably take him out. You know, I can find another Wang or another Cock, or I can find another penis somewhere. So yeah. That's where I'm now up to with this team, which we do at some point need to look at the submittances, because I did say the best.
I've actually got that on the thing, like right after this, before we move into the.
Well, maybe I've got the uncommon player pack for the Yorkshire Tea and XP team. I'm aware, obviously, we've probably not earned 10k in a season yet for any of the seasons that we've had them. I don't care. Why not? I can't remember the name of the guy. I think you told me who we got last season, and I can't remember. Cortez, right. So maybe the rule might be we have to make sure they're in the Yorkshire Tea XP team for whatever. 22-year-old right mid. What have we got? That's not bad, actually, looking at that. Let's see. 65 rated.
5?
Yeah, quite low rated.
It's the defence, isn't it? Oh, the shooting.
Shooting, bit of defending, and the physical. And he can only play right mid, but he's 6'1", 22 years old. I don't think that's too bad, boys.
No, he's got the pace, he's got dribbling and passing.
Yeah. And I want to play that 3-4-3 diamond as well, and I need more options to play wide. He might be okay at right wing, you know. Even though he can't play it, he might not be bad at right wing at all.
Yeah, he'll take a hit, but he'll probably be higher rated than that with us.
Yeah. Let's have a quick look. And then I'll go on to the submittances for the new club, because I said let's do a rebrand of Longshaft, because I think I'm missing a trick, and I wanted just to put the concept together. He's only 64 rated at right wing. He'll help.
Jesus Christ.
He'll help. He'll help with that, considering he can't play there. And just see what we can do with him then. Cool. So I put a thing in the Discord server, didn't I, chaps, for the competition, which I said I'd give over a limited player reward pack if they can come up with some suggestions. Are you ready for the suggestions, chaps?
We are, yeah. Let's
go.
We've
got 10, so we'll go through them. So the first we've got is the Meatworks. So that's an option. I think we've seen this before. I think that was put out there a while ago. We've got Big Mr. K's Knobs, Yorkshire Tea XP, which he did acknowledge. Yeah, he did acknowledge it needs some sort of work there on the badging, which is fine. I'm going to save that one for last. We'll come back later. I think this one was... Oh, I can't think who it was now.
That's Hoodwink.
Hoodwink, yeah. White Rose Milkers. And then he one-upped it and made the White Rose sort of be a cook in the corner, basically, with everything. We've got a rebrand of what I've already got in terms of team name, the White Rose Longshafts. So we've got that one there. We've got White Rose Penis FC. Pen 15. Pen 15. Pen 15.
I can't remember who said it when I put it that. They said Pen Island.
Yeah.
Penis Land. Like, I should have thought of that.
Yeah, Pen... Yeah. We've got one of Kev's, it's Manshaft. Because they're based in Germany. Because they name it... Yeah, there we go. So, because they're based in Germany. I think we can work on the name to make it more German, but it's there. And we've got Schlongball FC. And this is the one that everyone was creasing up about. We've got the White Rose Cockerels, Growers Not Showers.
How has he got ChatGPT to do that?
I don't know. There's a bit of wizardry going on there. While I really like this one, that was going to be a pain in the arse to get rid of the background on.
No,
It's been an absolute pain.
I think we can do it.
I reckon we can do it, and I reckon, but it could be a pain in the arse. I might have to work on it a few times. But, gents, one is a submittance from Bruce. So it's up to us whether we accept. Okay, so you just wanted to take part.
Yeah.
I welcome your input first, and if we end up at a bit of a tied draw, we can always put a poll out to the community with like the top three, and they can vote, and they can let them vote more than one if they want to vote more than one, and we'll go from there. But if we can decide, I'll get them rebranded ASAP.
Well, for my input, I love Kev's Manshaft because I think it works really well.
I like the fact that you like Kev's Manshaft.
However, fuck's sake. However, I do think Schlongball FC that's quality. Schlongball, that is quality.
Okay. Bruce has put like 1 and 2 at the moment, so we've got 1 and then we've got 2. Root, thoughts?
I like the last one, to be fair.
This one?
Yeah.
Right, Schlongball?
No, the one.
The Cockerels.
Oh, the Cockerels.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me find it. White Rose Cockerels.
Yeah, I like that. I really like that.
My only query on that one was, as I put it in the Discord, is I do want to continue to play MFL. I don't want to get banned.
I can't believe he's got ChatGPT to do it.
I reckon I can do it. I might get a message from MFL at some point. And considering they watch the content as well, thanks for watching MFL. And apologies for the Christmas live stream, Yaks and everyone else. But I don't want to get banned. So maybe we could go with this one, and maybe they go, yeah, you can't do that, and then I have to undo it, but it's fine. So can we have a 1-2 route so we can sort of work our way through?
What do you mean you want to?
Yeah, we've chosen one that you like. Is there?
You want me to pick another one? Okay,
yeah, pick a second one.
My RCD doesn't like that badge as well because he's got an extra wing.
I didn't notice that. He's got a wing and an arm. I didn't notice that.
I like Kev's one that doesn't say Manshaft better than the one that says Manshaft.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how it would work, but yeah.
Right, okie dokie.
Maybe you could
put that into a shield. Like,
yeah.
Into like a shield.
Could you not put that into a shield with Schlongball FC on it?
No, I think the Manshaft bit works for it. Also, the club itself is actually a German license, so that's kind of works in quite nicely. So we've got that.
I just prefer that image to the one that has the Manshaft wording on it.
Okay, see,
so you can take White Rose Manshaft with this image, then maybe.
I do think we need the name in there, so people who have no idea what's going on here, when they come across this team in Flint next season, are going, "Hang on a minute." Oh, and then they start looking through the lineup, and hopefully they have a giggle out of it, and then we go from there.
You could get away with that, couldn't you? You could get away with White Rose Manshaft, right?
I reckon if he did like M-A-double-N.
What does Manshaft mean?
Yeah, I don't. It's just
no. Google Kev's Manshaft and see what comes up.
But if you take Kev's thing where it's got White Rose Manshaft like that across the top and bottom of this logo, it would be better than the other logo, I think. The way this is gripping the sausage just looks...
Manshaft is the German national football team, apparently.
There you go, then.
I can get away with that. I can get away with it. That's a pun. We can work on that one. So, Manshaft is an option. I think we just need to go with the spelling of it, so I can get away with it even more. Schlongball or the Cockerels. I think those are the three. Those are the three that I couldn't decide between as well. So that's rather annoying that I've not decided. So, Root, I know you're really good at the polls. I don't have to do a poll in the Discord because I've not messed around with that. Would you be open to putting a poll in the community at some point between those three?
Yeah,
cool. And we just, through those three, let everyone, they can vote as many, you only can vote for one each, but sorry.
Which are your favourite?
Each one. Mine, this one. Schlong Ball, because that was a late submittance, and I chuckled at that one.
Yeah.
And the Manshaft one, because it's got that ties to the German one. I think some other ones are really clever. I like Hoodwinks. I think they're interesting, they're funny. But I also want, as I say, the idea being some random user on MFL randomly seeing them coming up against this team going, hey, they have a look, and then they have an immature giggle at the lineup and the team name and the badge, and they have a nice experience as part of going on MFL. That's what I want out of this, and I don't want to lose that by just really abstract ones, which Hoodwinks might be a bit abstract. As clever as, because we know the inside joke, random person playing MFL won't.
Yeah. What I'll do then is I'll put the poll out on Wednesday when this has gone out on Tuesday, because obviously I'd rather put it out after this has gone out. Then I'll do it for 3 days like I normally would with a poll, and then that should give it till Saturday.
Yeah. Because I'll get the reward over to the right person.
Rebrand, isn't it?
Yeah, I've plenty of time to rebrand. And I can get the reward of the person who can then decide what they want to do with it. If they're planning teams and stuff, I want the person to have it before the start of the season.
Yeah.
Cool. Right then. That's that address. I'm glad we got that sorted, boys.
Just spent 20 fucking minutes talking about a penis team.
Oh, well, first game's aren't until the 14th anyway. Well, okay.
Yeah, we've got a bit of time.
A break. Yeah, we've got quite
we've got quite a while
just
to get
had
it
a
all sorted.
break.
It's not fast enough.
Because the Holiday Heroes, though, even though that's been there, the gaps feels longer, doesn't it?
Yeah, my Masters finals in 25 minutes at the moment.
Nice.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, we'll still be on recording at that point.
Probably, yeah.
So let's, with that taken care of, let's move on to the topic of the week, and we do have to do the RonJon results. Yeah. However, before we do that, because we talked about how well we did. How did we find? Because we've got to talk about the Masters. It's just happened. How did we find it? Did we enjoy it?
I liked it.
What do we think could improve? All that sort of stuff. Let's just discuss.
I don't have a problem with the transfer window and people being able to do the 3 transfers in and out. Like, who cares? Yeah. If someone wants to throw, I've come against some silly teams. Who cares? It's not that deep. It really, really isn't. Like my Dow team, I came up against one of Kev's teams and he knocked me out in the last 16. His was ridiculously overpowered comparative to mine, but then at the same time, my team was not the strongest in my division. Yeah, I won the league, but it wasn't the strongest on paper. Fine, don't care about any of that. I think people have got a little bit annoyed at the wheel. I don't mind it. It's free, and also I can say that knowing because I've got so many teams. Yeah. I had so many chances for tickets. I've probably had more tickets than most. So my take is can be watered down, if you like, on that.
I think it would be good if on the lowest. Go on, Bruce.
No, you go.
I was going to say, I think it would be good if on the lowest wheel you still won something, even if it was the smallest prize. Because it was that for me. It was that I was either hitting don't win anything or just a dev pass majority of the time, and that just seemed. And then every time I respan, I seemed to get 1 or 2, like exactly where it just spanned last time.
Yeah, the highest percent return on the standard wheel was the 10 to 50 MFL at 28%. Then, after that, was not this time at 16.35%, which then dropped off to, what is that, tickets at 14%. I don't think I've got tickets once doing the wheel. On a dev centre at 14 as well. But yeah, it's really heavily weighted towards that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think my only problem with the wheel is it's not really a wheel.
No.
It's like it's dressed up as a wheel, because if it was a real wheel, then every single option would have the exact same chance, unless there was like multiple.
Yeah, it should be fractionalised based on the percentage chance.
It's
smaller.
It's not a real wheel, yeah.
No.
And that's what pisses me off when you're going on and it's like, oh, I'm going to get a player pack. No, fraction, a little sliver. There you go. There's 10 MFL. Like, that was infuriating. It's like,
the
just
player pack is 0.2%. You won't bloody see it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, just tell me what I've won.
Yeah,
I don't need a fucking wheel. Tell me what I've
thought
won.
of what you just said then. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, it's not a real wheel.
Just do a slots thing. Just do a slots thing, like a slot machine, like where they do fruits like that. You pull the slot machine, and then and that's what you get.
Agree. Yeah, no, I agree with that. But I mean, I've got no
just
problem
have a
with
proper wheel where they're all the same percentage, and you pull it, and it's just completely randomised.
That'd be kind of. I can see why they've done it, because you could end up with someone winning like uncommon packs for every single spin. So I see why they've done it. It's just I don't like the dressing up. Just like you said, make it a slot machine, or just I click a button, tells me.
I love the endeavour. I love the idea, though. I like the fact they've pulled all of this together, and it's more like how do we refine it and make it a better user experience next time.
I loved it. I got a bunch of free shit. I got the gear. I got all of the gear. Did you guys get any of the gear? I got the pitch.
Yeah, I've got the kit and the pitch.
I got the badge as well.
Oh, I haven't got a badge. But I've not been doing the common ones very often. I've been doing the hero ones.
I only did the common one until I got all the gear, and as soon as I got all the gear, I was like, heroes now. So
yeah.
I haven't messed around with the kit. I've seen Amreezy's done his kits with it, and they look amazing. I've seen that.
You can really play with it. There's a lot of options.
But do you have to pay before you play?
What do you mean?
So like if you're going to mess with your kit, do you have to pay and then mess with it?
No. You can go in, you can play with it.
Yeah, and you confirm it at the end.
Okay,
Yeah, you confirm at the end if you found something you like.
I didn't realise that because I've not messed with a kit because I didn't know I could just do that.
You can go in.
Fine, good.
Yeah, there's a ton of options for it.
No, I did message Lucas saying that I really thought the Masters and the wheel was amazing, and then he replied saying that I couldn't have my Nashville licence, so now I don't like either of them.
MFL, I love you. Please don't ban my dick team. Thank you.
I'm just kidding. I thought it was brilliant. I think it was great.
It was.
I was doing all those community things. To be honest, the rapid player I just wish it was always on the starting 11. And if I registered my club and it let me register it and my starting 11 was right, it was okay. Because it didn't, and then I fell foul of that twice, even though I should know better. I think a lot
of people did.
Yeah, even though I should know better, I just think stick to it being one way and not potentially... Because some of them he went in was squad, wasn't it? And some was XI. And I was like, that's fine at 10 o'clock in the morning, but at 11 o'clock at night, it's not so great over the Christmas period. I'm like, wait, I'll get in this one. Yeah, go on. No. So... Anyway.
Yeah. No, I loved the Masters. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was especially considering everything that was going on at the same time. I do think there is a problem, like talking about the rapid play, and I think right now it's okay, but I think at some point in the future, if they want to like really grow, the going off for the weekends is going to be a big problem. Like, because there's no one in the office on the weekends, so things get held up and stuff. And I think right now it's cool. We don't mind. We don't care. But if it explodes and it gets 100,000 users, that taking the weekend off and no one being in the office is probably going to be... You're probably going to have to employ someone to just work on the weekend and make sure everything's okay. Other than... Because I know some people had issues with the rapid play. I had one as well, but thankfully Lucas was around to fix it, where it all like bugged out and people went through that shouldn't have gone through. But other than that, I thought it was wicked. It was great to the end of the season. The progression, being able to wake up and check my progression every day, match XP did fuck all. Like, got nothing after matches.
I noticed that. Barely anything from match XP.
I didn't realise my dev centre would get
as well. Yeah,
that was good. I was like, oh, okay, that's good, because I ended up getting a +2 in the last sort of like less than a week on one of my dev centre players. I was like, okay, that's good. I just thought it was like people that were in the squads in the Masters. So I was loving that.
Well, I think now with this, now I want pre-season training.
Yes.
I want pre-season training now. I mean, we can do it. Come on, you've done it. There's precedent.
Just let all my players max out and everything, please.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, great. I enjoyed it. Sounds like you two did as well. I think majority of the people did, but some people just want to moan about anything, don't they? So
I love the fact that any packs you got after the rollover thing, we're all not aging for next season. I thought that was great.
From what I've seen, that's the same going forward now.
Nice. Okay.
From what I saw, I might have misunderstood it, but I'm pretty sure that's it now. Like you can buy it on reward day and it won't age. Like
Yeah, I think it
That's
means
so
they can
good.
release rewards and open the draw thing because now they've sorted out the mechanism. There's no reason they couldn't.
Yeah.
I think what was interesting was something I saw being discussed in one of the discords, or maybe on Jimbo's stream the other day, was the progression and the training and the match XP from Holiday Heroes. Is that eating into Season 11? Like, have we started Season 11's progression pathway?
not.
8 games?
if you look at the players, and look at their games, because I've got players who have played like 32 games now in Season 10.
So
I'm guessing
theoretically,
what?
it's just I would imagine it's a continuation of, because in terms of the back end, changing that, I think was probably because they haven't done rollover day yet, and I think once they do rollover day, it resets all those things. So I was curious. I was really curious because I've resigned to the fact that my 84 rated striker was just not getting a stat improvement this season. It will be next season he'll do something, or it will be a couple of seasons. I don't know. But I was just hoping maybe in the Masters we get something.
Yeah.
Even if it was in fucking defending. At least he got a stat.
Oh, just to let you know, Sydney Howe,
Yeah.
he got a stat.
Get in.
Shooting. Again,
Boom.
he's +5 on shooting in his entire career, and that's it.
Loves it.
My DM.
He loves it.
DM. Fucking great at shooting. He's not. He's 45 shooting, the fucking prick.
Yo, I've just made a new badge using my ChatGPT setup. I really like that new badge.
Show
Yeah. 1 second. Let me see if I can open it like this. Nah, that's not going to work. I'll just show it on ChatGPT. It's going to be easier. Share screen. Is that still working? Oh, come on, bloody thing. Here we go. So, because it's based in Italy, and Pet Piver in Italy, and there's like loads of connections to certain animals and stuff, and I've gone for the serpents, so I've just been tweaking because I've got it all set up. So it's going to be White Rose Serpents MFC, and now these ones have been established in 2026. Because
Nice.
now that's the case. But yeah, that looks clean, that one. I like that one.
Yeah, I like that. That is nice. Okay, so with that done, we should probably do the RonJon results, the challenge. Still don't know yet if they're going to announce delegation, so I'm not sure if we'll keep these teams or what will happen.
What's the prize?
So, actually, he told me.
Yes.
So, only MFL we earned as well, like, because we did it last season, but also an uncommon player pack for the winner.
Oh, what a top bloke.
Wow.
Yes, there are also some conditions that are going to receive a +1 regardless every season. Like, these won't change. So it's League Champions, Golden Boot, Playmaker, Golden Glove, top 3 finish, making the Cup knockout rounds, and an MMF Cup final win. They will be every single season, no matter what, in addition to the
Is
10
that now excluding the rule of exclusively Bruce will win this regardless because we're only just finding out the rules?
Shut the fuck up. So, I have the 10 parameters, and I will start going through them. Who's at the top here? This one, I don't know whose this one is. GOFMFC. Okay, so number 1 is right back or centre back MVP. Player with highest season match rating for
Am I
primary
doing a
position.
spreadsheet here, by the way, again?
You what?
Do I
Yeah,
need to do it, like-
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, get on with it, Roo. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I hadn't even thought about it. Right, okay, so one sec.
So it's the right back or centre back primary position with the highest season match rating. So if I go through this straight away, so 2 right backs, 6.6, 6.3, 6.2. Right, so far, 6.6 is winning for Manning on Root's team. And then Mr. K, centre back. Ooh, 7.3 for a centre back.
Boom!
7.3 for a right back. 7. Yeah, so 7.3 so far with Mr. K is the winner. And 7.1.
7.9 down there. Who's that? Oh,
No.
7.1.
Yeah, that's Mr. K.
Get in.
So Mr. K gets the point for that.
I've already exceeded last season's results.
So the next one is the Playmaker Award for the player with the most assists. Osborne got 6 for me. For Root, oh Jesus, Chambers with 8. Oh no, that was Mr. K. Sorry, Mr. K with 8. Oh, Root does take it. No, this is Mr. K. Fucking shut up, Chris. Newton, Mr. K, 9 assists.
Well, I can only see me still. Hold on.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
No, can
That
you
helps.
see all of us?
I clicked share this tab
It's all
instead.
good, boys.
I
It's all
swear
good.
to God, I clicked
Every
share
pod,
this tab
every
instead.
pod, just one technical issue. It's cool. It's cool.
I said share this tab instead. I swear to
9,
God. So
okay.
9. So Mr. K.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay, so the third one is Get It Gone Award, player with the most clearances. So for Mr. K,
Have it.
249. Okay, share this tab instead. Thank you. So for Root, 139.
Wow.
And for me, so that's another point. Mr. K's fucking killing it.
How many did you
Default FC.
Yeah. I only got 100 and... hold on, let me share that. 104 was my highest. Number 4 is the Brick Wall Award. Player with the most saves. 76 for me.
Nice.
For... Oh, Root, 108.
Ooh.
And for Mr. K... Oh, no, Root takes that one. Yeah,
Nice.
Root takes that one. Okay, this one's going to be interesting. Okay, so this one is Bottom Dwellers Award. Team with worst league record. Tiebreaker is West Golding. I think it is. I think so. 30 points for Mr. K. For Root, I mean, yeah, I know this is bad. 20 points, not that far behind. 20 points for Root.
Yeah, 10 points, not bad.
Where am I? I done it again. I'm a fucking knobhead.
So
Yeah.
I could be getting a point here for being shit.
Yes, you could.
I love this
Get a
RonJon
point
challenge.
for being shit.
RonJon, you're the man.
Wait, I got 19 points.
Scumbag.
What? No, let me just double check that. Right, so share tab. Yeah, you got 20 points. I got 19.
I'm
How have
better
you
than
got?
you.
How have you got 20 points and finished 10th, and I've got
Tough
19
league, mate.
and
Tough
finished
league.
8th? Jesus Christ. Okay, so that's that one. Number 6 is the Grower Award. So let me go on to this. This is the player with the best progression.
Long shaft team.
So I will do current season, best progression. Jesus, plus right, that's great, isn't it? Yeah. Right, I swear to God, I clicked share this tab instead. I swear on my life. I swear on my life.
You don't have to prove anything to us.
It's fucking annoying. Right. So you got that. Okay.
Yeah.
Progression, current
I
season.
haven't even got any.
Oh, you do? You've...
4?
Oh!
Have a look
Nice.
at that guy. Have a look at him.
Oh, it's the guy I had the first season. He was 65 for me. Nice.
You're welcome, RonJon.
And, right, share this tab instead. Thank
Nice.
you,
Yeah,
dickhead.
This was the development squad, remember?
It was. So
Guess we should
It
bring
might
up
be
well then.
horrendous, but maybe.
oh,
2.
no, Root wins that one.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, this one's going to be Blowout Award. Team with most goals scored in a match.
In a match? How are you going to work that
Is
out?
there a way I can check that?
You haven't
Asked.
Been
Okay,
there for a while.
so most goals scored. So we're on Funny Man. So just have a quick look. Most goals scored. 3.
3.
Word more, please. 3, 2, 3. 4. Yeah. When did the season start?
June.
No way. Yeah, that's it. November 26th. So Mr. K is leading with 4 so far. We'll do the same with Root.
4?
I think
That's
Masters
classic.
count.
That's
No,
it
mate,
counts.
it's a season, right?
It counts. It's part of the season.
Yeah.
So 4.
What was that, 6 against me then?
Yeah,
Wow.
6 against you.
Jesus.
Oh, 6.
6.
Oh, come on.
Fucking hell.
You see what happens, Brew, when Bruce doesn't tamper with the fixture,
Shut
how this
up.
all pans out.
Fuck up.
Pretty even in the...
I'm going to say, because Bruce has got, like, no points at the moment.
Behave. Be
Bruce has
fucking
got one at the
behave.
minute. He's got one. He's all right.
Okay, and
You need
then
a 7 here, Bruce.
yeah, or a 6, because we both get the point if I get a 6.
Okay, yeah. Was that a 6 there? Oh, that's not you.
It's me conceding them.
Okay.
3. Oh, I
6?
think Root's got
Oh,
this
go
one.
wrong way again.
Yeah, I think Root's got this one. If it was conceding 6, I'd have won this easy.
What was that one just a bit further up? Was that away again? Oh, away, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I just don't want to don't need to miss
Yeah,
it.
no, that's another point for Root.
What was yours? 3. Wow.
So, yeah, that's Root. Oh, my God. Old goals. Oldest player with a goal. Tiebreaker goes to most goals if still tie both get points.
So
Okay.
just sort
Just
by
by
age
age and
see
goals,
if you'll
yeah.
score.
Yeah. So,
Bruce, your oldest player with a goal is...
I don't think I've got a very old team.
oh shit, where do I see my
Go
age?
to overview.
Go to overview first and filter by age, and then swap over to that tab.
Right. Yeah, that's a good. Yeah. So, 34. Surely he's got a goal. No, he didn't.
Next one.
That
Samson.
one, however old Samson is.
27.
How old's Samson? He's
33.
33. Okay.
33. Wow.
Yeah.
I've definitely not got a point in this. I don't think I've got any old timers.
I did it again. Fuck you.
All right, yeah, take
Oi,
that, listener.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Take that on
I am
Tuesday when you
clicking-
watch this.
I am clicking share this tab instead. I swear to God.
I've got
Right.
Down below if you
I've got
think
no
that's
idea what
correct.
it's for.
Shut,
Didn't put it
I
on the map
absolutely am. I swear to God. So ages.
As I say, tap down below if you agree with him.
33. So this guy has to have scored.
Come
He is
on.
a centre mid. He is a
Please
centre
score.
mid.
You
No.
useless bastard. So Thompson, how old was Thompson? Just so I can write it down on there.
What, mine?
No, the second guy in that.
Thompson, he is 32.
32.
Right. Share this tab instead. Thank you, dickhead.
How did Cam not score a goal?
I know, that is odd. Yeah, I don't think
Shit
Mr. Craig
management.
won this. Yeah, he's 32. I've won. I got the point for that.
Yeah, there was no way I was winning that. I don't know what my oldest player was, but they were that old.
So at the
This
minute-
is.
hold
this
on.
is-
How many more have we got left?
We've got two more, and then obviously the extra points that
So
that you
2
saw.
more. So I'm on 3. Mr. K's on 3, and you're on 2. 3.
Oof, it's close.
Ooh,
Mr. K
we've
might
done 8,
take it
haven't
this
we?
though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Mr. K
I'm not
might
that
take
shit
this.
at maths.
Number 9 is Youthful D, youngest player with
Oh.
a defensive duel 1.
So okay.
So
Yep.
we just need a defensive duel.
Well, I don't even know what that comes under.
Here.
Defensive
The
duel.
first one.
Second one down.
That
Click
one,
on him,
whoever
click
old
on him.
is. Mr.
Daniel.
Daniels.
19.
Whose club are we in now?
Mr. K's. So 19
Okay.
with a defensive duel 1.
Yeah.
This guy didn't even play, and he was the youngest. He didn't even play at all. Share this tab instead. Swear to. This isn't me. This is Riverside. This isn't me. It's fucking Riverside.
Like and describe, everyone. Like and subscribe.
Fuck you.
So we do
The youngest guy you've got's 20 fucking 5.
So no point checking then. I'll
No
stick
point
25.
checking. No, it's Riverside. I swear to God, it's pissing me off. It's Riverside. It's not me. I swear to God. Right,
We
and I
we
don't
can
think
see a
I've
random
got.
tab there. You probably didn't want to show us.
You
It was all
what?
about shafts.
Yeah,
No,
turn off
right.
the porn. Kev's shaft.
Yeah, that is a point to.
But you not? Have you
Mr.
checked
K.
yours? What about yours?
No, I'm doing it now. I don't have a player that young. My youngest player is 25, so he
Yours is
wins.
25 as well.
Yeah. So the last one is Wise Seer, oldest player with a chance created. So we'll switch to there again. We'll go to performance, and chance created is
Passing. Yep.
So yeah, 9. So at 33.
Who's you on? You are mine. 9.
No, this is mine. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, it's you.
That's me
Yeah,
now.
yeah, you. 33 years old on route. So, right, and we'll do the same here. They're already in the age, performance, passing, chance created. Jarvis, 34. So I'm leading there. And I don't think you've got a player that old.
I don't think I do.
Just
Maybe
tell
the
me
goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Maybe the goalkeeper or something.
Chance
32
created on the
right,
goal.
right.
Yeah, there we go. So that is, yeah, I get that point there. So before we do these final ones, what are the scores?
Okay, one sec. So Root's on 3, Mr. K's on 4, and Bruce is on 3.
Okay, so none of us got league champions. So we didn't get that. Okay. However, Mr. K has got league golden boot for Mr. Cooper here. So that is a point to Mr. K.
So we've got 0, 0, 0 on the first one, and then he's got 1.
He's got 1 point. He didn't get assist, and he didn't get the goalkeeper one. So now I will switch to Root. And Root obviously didn't win the championship. Let's check. Do you have? Nope. No golden boot. No pass. And goalkeeper? No. No goalkeeper. No points there for Root. And this one, again, not champions, so that doesn't matter. Nope. Nope. And nope.
Okay.
Okay, so top 3 finish. None of us made the top 3 finishes. And making IMMF knockout rounds. So did any of us get through? Oh, I did. So I've got a point there. Round of 16, so I get a point there. We are on root cause now. Did you get through? You did not. You got to the group stage.
Okay.
And then we will look at Mr. K. Where did Mr. K get? Also the group stage. So no points there. And obviously IMFF
On
Cup
8
final
points
win.
as well. Didn't go through on 8 points.
Yeah, let's look at
That there would have been one team that's basically got beat up in that. Then I guess, or it's very close.
Where are you?
Oh no!
Oh, you finished bottom.
Oh,
What?
yeah, 7 points. I thought you said 8 points back there.
They did say 8 points.
Oh.
That's
Who cares?
Oh.
right.
Sauce.
Okay, so that's
Sauce.
it. That's all the tallies in. What are the final results?
3, 5, 4. So I'm last with 3. You're second with 4, and Mr. K's first with 5.
Congratulations! It was a lot tighter.
Default FC.
This is
It
a
It
lot.
was a lot
FC.
tighter, wasn't it? Yeah.
So obviously, all the winnings from the season will go to Mr. K, and also the uncommon pack goes to Mr. K. I assume you'll contact RonJon and sort that out.
However he wants to sort it. Yeah, chill over that.
Yeah.
The uncommon player reward pack can go to the Yorkshire Tea XP sort of agency that we're putting together, in a way.
Nice. So, with that done, thank you for being patient with us as we worked through that, and as
Technical issues.
it wasn't. I swear to God, I wish I could show you. I was clicking the fucking button.
Oh,
and
we
it
saw it all. Don't worry, don't show us anything.
Shut the fuck off. Right.
Yeah, we saw fuck all for some reason. It's weird.
So, we will get on to everybody's favourite part, and that is obviously Tactics Corner. If you want to get involved in deciding which formation we use, then obviously get involved in the Discord. The Discord will be in the description. We will put out a poll every week. Can I say this? Can the poll end sooner, please? Because I don't have enough time. Because it ended yesterday.
Yeah,
which is
it would have ended on Friday.
Yeah.
But I couldn't do it on Tuesday like normal. What was Tuesday? Yeah, the 30th, because I was flying back.
Oh,
So I just couldn't do it. Yeah, I just couldn't do it.
Yeah,
So
no.
yeah, that's why I didn't do it that day. But that's why I did it on the Wednesday.
Yeah.
But normally it would always go out on a Tuesday morning, always.
I was going to say, I usually have loads of time to practice and do it, but this time it was like, I've got no fucking time to do anything.
Yeah, I think it's an awkward one. I haven't really had time either. I think just with it being, I know it's not Christmas, it's New Year now, but still busy with family stuff at the minute. So, But yeah, normally it will always go out for everybody that's listening on a Tuesday morning. Mid-morning is usually the plan.
Cool.
And then that's when it goes out, and then and then it ends on Friday, and then we
Yeah.
have Friday afternoon, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah.
Cool. Well, like I said, we did the 4-3-2-1. Apparently, James voted for it just because apparently I'll hate it the most. Fuck you, James. He was right. I hated it. I hated it quite a lot. How did you guys
Loved
find
it.
I mean, I'll talk about it when I come to it. What I did and didn't. What the problems I had with it. But either of you loved it. What about you?
No, I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought it was quite good, to be fair. I don't play with wingers though, do I? So having two centre forward stroke cam type players, which I think they should be cams, but we're not going through that debate.
I was
again.
literally that's one of my
we're not going to go through that debate again.
It's one of my points.
But thankfully, my cams that I played in the position actually weren't that bad.
Do you want to go first? If you're talking it, you go first.
I'll show it. I did mind the way I've started to do it from last time through the training. I just think it's the best way to do it. For me, anyway. I like the fact I can pick from any of my agency. It removes the excuse for not having players as well. So I did it like this. And Hen, who I didn't realise, as a centre forward, is actually better than he is as a cam. Which I was like, okay, fair enough. So yeah, he's 70 as cam, goes up to 71 as a centre forward. And then this is my new cam that I got. And he goes down from 79 to 75. So he drops down, obviously. So this is how I set mine up. And it starts here. So I've got a 3-0 win, a 2-0 win, draw, win, and then a loss. This one I did while I was on stream, and I did it on my Mac. I was like, yeah, I'll just do it on my iPhone in future, because clearly it's different when I do it on the phone. Obviously it's not, but... So yeah, I found it played all right. Watching it back was really good. I didn't put massive amounts of effort in because I was so busy. So I just kept randoming playing it when I had chance. I think next week, obviously, I don't think it was a timing thing, but I think even if it was Friday for me this week, just like you say, with family and stuff like that.
It's wrong time of the year, isn't it? It's just hard.
Yeah, it's just one of them. So my instructions are literally the exact same as they were last time round. I didn't even touch these. All I did was individual difference. So we're on the 6-yard box towards wide, balanced directness, balanced flank, less long shots, balanced crossing, less dribbling, and balanced attack. Just past the 6-yard box on depth, go into the high side, compactness straight down the middle, and trigger press more often. What I don't mind the new match engine. Which I know this isn't about that, but my actual 4-1-2-1-2 narrow feels better on the new engine than it felt on this engine without me changing it.
Okay.
By the way, so I'm not having to, when I'm doing friendlies with other teams, I don't put my players where they need to be yet, but on the experimental engine, I'm not feeling like I need to tweak anything currently, just putting that out there. Play out of defence on my goalie, so just not controlled anymore. I've stopped doing that, just doesn't seem to...
To be fair, it's the bottom one that matters.
Yeah,
For them kicking
so
it.
play out of defence on the keeper still. Similar to, again, my setup last time, I got balanced on the trigger press for both these left and right back. Centre backs, similar setup to what I'm doing now. It works on the new engine. Conservative passing, low freedom, balanced trigger press. I think I've got the middle, centre mid, low freedom, so he kind of just stays in the middle. The left and right centre mids, nothing but risky passing, so quite simple instructions. Then the centre forwards, I've gone for high freedom and more offensive on both of the centre forwards, just so they kind of just float anywhere in the area that they need to. And then the striker, the standard that I've been doing last couple of seasons, striker, balanced long shots, conservative passing and more offensive. I found it worked just really well for me with the players I put into it. Didn't mess around with the things, but yeah, they're close games, but they're wins for the majority of the thing. So I was quite happy with mine. Yeah, I liked it.
You're shaking your head, Mr. K.
I am watching my cup final in the Masters, and
Thanks for paying attention, mate. Appreciate it. Fucking knobhead.
yeah. When are we doing Tactics Corner? Yeah, I am dicking this team, and I'm losing 1-0 going into the second half of thingy time. I've just equalised.
Oof.
Their keeper was on a 9.4.
Put it on. Let's watch it. Come on. Let's watch it.
There's not long left. It's probably going to be a pen shootout looking at this at the moment, but I've just scored. It was a bit of a shitter goal, to be fair, but we'll take it. But yeah, if we go to the stats for a second, I know he's got the XG here, but... Right. Yeah, their keeper. He's a much stronger team, I would say. Much stronger team, comparatively. Well, yeah, playing against a 4-2-2. It's going to pens. Do we want to sit and watch pens? Because the pens take fucking ages, man.
He just crashed out.
That's not.
And that would be the point of a beautiful technical issue where my internet completely crapped out. No signal, no nothing, disconnected. So basically, the next couple of minutes is Bruce and Root trying to work out what's happening and whether it would have ballsed up the entire pod, and me doing a lot of swearing and banging on my desk, which he didn't actually capture in Riverside for a certain part of it, but it makes absolutely no sense. It's absolutely incoherent. Huge spoiler alert, I lost the final. Lost 2-1 on pens. Apparently my guys can't take penalties either. But either way, I'm going to skip ahead in the podcast recording. It'll carry on with Bruce going through his Tactics Corner review. Then we'll move on to ours. Sorry about the interruption, guys. Just thought I'd give you the heads up and let you know what's going on there. Peace.
Okay, so let me find it. Yeah, it should be okay, hopefully. So I did the same thing as you did because I don't have centre forwards in any team that I can run to. So I had to do this training.
What did you think to do it the training way rather than using a team? Do you think it matters or not really?
Well, it was good because the teams I was coming up against, because before when you did it, it could be, I was like Spark team and I was coming up against Iron teams before. Mm-hmm. And it was like, this is shit, this is pointless, I'm not learning anything. But now, when I've been doing it this time, they were all around my level.
Perfect. Good.
So there was no real reason for me not to do it this way. Because, then I could just put in exactly who I wanted. You'll see on is it this one, isn't it? Past matches, why ain't it loaded? There we go. Okay, so it will be from here.
Okay,
I've not had a great run of it. Like, we won 2, and then it just fell off a cliff for some reason, and I wasn't sure why. Made a few tweaks, and then it happened like this. And this is why I said about I would have liked more time, because I think I could have fixed it. Mm-hmm. Because in these games, let me just show you one. Like, I lose one here. We had all the stats, like, we're the better team. We created a ton of chances, loads of possession, and we just couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Like this one as well, I think. Oh no, that was just a dead game. We did get a person sent off, and I changed some of the players, but most of them we're dominating this. Mm-hmm. So why aren't we winning? And I think it's part of the setup was one thing that was a big problem for me was I don't like the centre forwards because they don't behave how I want them to behave. They behave like cams, and then I'm like, well, if they're just going to behave like cams, why aren't the cams? If you know what I mean. Why are these centre forwards when they're just going to behave like cams anyway? They may as well just be cams. So I didn't like that. But I think what the problem was, the way I set it up, because obviously this is a narrow formation, so I wanted some width, and I had my centre mids bombing into the box, and I'm not sure if it was just, too many cooks. I don't know if it was too many cooks situation, because my centre mids got so many chances. It was ridiculous how many chances my centre mids got, and they just didn't finish them. Mm. So maybe if I had better shooting on my centre mids, this would be perfect, but it just, I created the chances, just couldn't score. So, yeah. In terms of team instructions, why is everything taking ages when I click it? Right, there we go. So, like you, put a little bit more width in, because narrow formation, I needed some width. Just put it on balance, directness, and this. For the new engine, this works now. I've scored a lot of long shots. Okay. And you don't have to put it on take more long shots, because obviously then you'll just be shooting fucking loads and wasting chances. But you do score. I've scored quite a few long shots. So if you put it at least balanced, you will take them. Crossing is very effective. So again, I put it on balance. And the dribbling, I usually put it on here. but I only did it this time because there's a lot of players in the team who aren't great dribblers, and rather than putting instructions on them, I just thought, right, I'll just put it less often, and then the people who are good dribblers, I'll tell them to dribble more. But you should know by now, dribbling is super effective in this new engine. So this is, if you've got a lot of good dribblers, stick it up here. I went more offensive because I like to attack. My team depth in the middle, compactness just in the middle. This, and this still works really, really well. I had it unbalanced for a couple of games, and just putting it to this just felt better. I mean, you see the results, there were, kind of crap results, but the way they played just felt better and more aggressive. So I left it on that. And keeper, as usual. Now, these guys, I want them pushing up. I want these guys to give me the width that I don't have in the rest of the formation. So, first of all, cross more often, dribble more often, put them on high positional freedom and balance. So they're up and down all game. They're providing width and coming back. My centre-backs, I just put them on conservative and more defensive. The middle centre-mid, I put him on risky passing and more defensive. I just want him to sit and just ping balls. Deep-lying playmaker, that's what I want him to be. These two guys, I put them on high positional freedom. And then, again, like I said, if they could dribble, I put them up. But I just put them on high positional freedom. I had them on risky passing. I'm not a massive fan of risky passing. I've said this in an episode ago, like the new engine, I'm not a massive fan of it, putting it on loads of people, because it just doesn't seem to be as effective. But I just put it on the one guy, and it seemed to work really well. Same again, high. So these guys are box-to-box midfielders while he sits. And that's probably why they were getting a ton of chances. This centre-forward, he's crap at shooting, so I did that. Dribble more offensive. And this one, he's a much better player. Take more long shots, dribble more often. I put him on high positional freedom because I wanted one of the centre-forwards to just sit and the other one to just go where he wants, to have like that free roll. Again, it doesn't really work that way when you actually play, because these guys just act like cams. They don't act like centre-forwards, they act like cams. And then the striker, I just put him on more offensive. And I mean, yeah, like I said before, it seemed really good attacking. I could create a ton of chances. My centre mids got involved so much. But yeah, we just couldn't put the balls in the back of the net. So I would have loved more time to fix this, because I think I could have fixed it and got something that worked really well. But with the time I had, that was the best I got, and it was all right. It just needs improvement. It definitely needs more time. So that'd probably be a base. If I was going to do it and use it for a team, I'd probably use that as a base, but really refine it. I wouldn't just go, oh, this is the tactic to use, because I don't think it'll work. It needs some tweaks.
I think it's interesting what you said about the balanced long shots being more effective, because like when I was saying to you that I'm noticing my normal formation is playing what I would class as even better on the experimental engine from what I've seen on my thing. My two strikers and the cam are unbalanced, whereas the rest of the team's is on less, and they are scoring goals from edge of the area and stuff like that.
Yeah,
anymore.
It's
so
not.
I am noticing that.
It's not OP like it was in a few seasons ago when long shots were OP. It's not like that, but every now and again you'll get a guy 20 yards out, he'll just bang it and it'll go in, and it's like, wow, that's beautiful.
But I'm tempted. What I'm going to do is copy my formation, take it off them three, and move it on the slider to the middle, so everybody can do it. So if a centre mid pushes forward, he might have a go at it. Whereas at the minute they won't, because they are all from centre mids down are all on less, because that's what they. Does that make sense?
I think the shooting stat matters. I do think.
Yeah, I'll have a look at how it pans out. But yeah, that's worth having a go at.
Yeah. Everything okay, Mr. K?
I don't know what happened to the network. The network was there, available, but it was not connecting to the internet, so I've had to just run a diagnostic and get it up and running again. No idea what the outage was.
Weird.
What I got was a repetition of the first 3-4 penalties, like in that final, where it was I went 1-0 up, and I missed one, they missed two, and then it just kept repeating. And you guys, I'd had no noise, and all of a sudden, just nothing at all. I've no idea if this is going to affect this recording, by the way, guys, because
I think we'll be fine, because I think it stores in Riverside's cloud. So I think
I just remember issues we've had before where we just lost someone. So we will find out.
Just double check it when you give it a double check.
The cup final, I lost 2-1 on pens.
Oh.
We missed 4 pens in a row. I lost 2 on pens, and I dicked that team. Absolutely dicked them and lost. They were the better team on paper, and I think that paid off with the goalkeeper, but it happens. It's all good.
What did you win then? Was that tier 5?
I don't know, actually. Which one was it? Latest matches. Will it tell me in the game? Let me have a quick look. It's tier 4 or tier 5. I can't remember which.
What level's that?
Tier 5. Tier 5. It's tier 5. So that's a walk away $12. I'd already secured 12. I would have got 20, but yeah, lost in the final. But yeah, it happens, mate. It's all good. Yeah, you can tell they were a very strong team. I just looked at their group stage. They won 5 and drew 1 with a 14-plus goal difference. They were a very, very strong team comparative to mine. I had 50s, they had 60s, high 60s and 70s, and we battered them in the final. But it happens. It's one of them. So yeah, anyway, I got that far anyway, and as I say, I've made about $45-ish from this now. So yeah, all good. Right, Tactics Corner then. Let's see if this is playing nice. Now, you said you felt like there was a bit of feedback or something, Roo, with the microphone?
It's fine now. Cool. It's perfectly fine now.
I'm going to say it was all the same setup. It was just, not only did it go down once, it went down again after I almost got reconnected and it went down again. So having fun with that. So yeah, mine ran it with a few different teams.
Nothing's loaded on yours for me, by the way.
I can see it now.
You can see it now.
Just unshare and share again. I just want to experiment something. Do it again.
Yeah, let's do it before we get cracking. How about now?
Yeah, so I think I know why it does that now. So if I'm on another tab when you share, when I come back to here, it doesn't show it.
So what you're saying is you're not paying attention while I'm doing my Tactics Corner, is what you're telling me?
I was doing another spin wheel because I ended up with a token.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, mate. Yeah. It's all good.
I'll just go back to that tab now. You carry on. Thanks.
Yeah. No worries, mate. Well, the viewers will listen to mine. They just gloss over yours. They skip.
Hey, they'll be happy with mine, mate. Don't worry.
Anyway, so yeah, in terms of like results, not doing too bad, and I was surprised because I did go on a bit of a run of losses as well with this sort of setup after I tried to fart around and tweak it and stuff. But yeah, if I go into what I've got set up and what I had, this is the best I could run. It was the only team that had a centre forward in it naturally, and this guy's a cam. I think he's.
We need to use the training thing. Bruce is an advocate now.
Stuff like this. Well, for stuff like this where I don't have centre forwards in any team, like
I didn't have centre mids. I didn't have centre mids in this team. That was the thing. I mean, he is a centre mid at 72 rated. He's a DM and he's a cam, but that's what I had. So I made it work. It's fine. So I started out balanced to begin with because I was like, I don't really know what to begin with this one. I just started tweaking. So I did throw the width out a bit wider, balanced and everything else, and I was quite happy with how it was tweaking. It could probably be improved and optimised further, and I was testing on the new engine as well, given the time of the year we're in. Dropped the line a little bit, balanced compactness, trigger press more often and more aggressive. I just didn't get them to play out from the defence because I don't have that DM, and I do like the DM to be there from playing out from defence. It's the play out instruction from the goalkeeper. Fullbacks. Balanced directness, low positional freedom. I just wanted solidity because there's just no coverage on the wings, so I did it on both. Centre backs, balanced from directness again. Dribble less often, conservative and low. I've got it set like this because I have got match plans where I want them to go more controlled and direct based on the circumstances, and I always wanted some players to make sure they were playing balanced. And yeah, you can see here, I just dialed down their aggressiveness, and I wanted them to try and play the ball out a little bit, otherwise we'd just hit hoofing it and losing it. This was the more defensive. He is a DM, so more defensive centre mid, low positional freedom, balanced attacking tendency, and just made sure these were jacked up to make sure I continually do it. This is where I start playing around with the centre mids a little bit more, dribble more, risky passing, low positional freedom, which I found works, with balanced attacking tendency. Don't think I did anything down here. No, I didn't. I think it was the same on both, as I recall. No, I tried this one a bit different because this guy can do a bit more because he was the cam. So take more long shots because I also noticed as well, Bruce, I've seen a few long shots starting to rain in a bit. I was like, I'll give it a whirl, see what happens. Dribble more often, risky passing and more offensive. I wanted that someone to be a bit more of a ball carrier. Centre forwards, almost trying to replicate them as like narrow wingers because I didn't know what I wanted them. Otherwise, they just do nothing. They just sort of stand there and they're passive. Direct, balanced long shots, risky, high positional freedom, more offensive, and again lots of aggression up front because I find it works really well. Same on the other, and the striker, direct, balance long shots, cross left often, dribble more, high positional freedom, more offensive, more often, more aggressive. I went through phases of sort of changing some things around, especially with the centre mids is where I needed to get that working. And I think the key to this formation is I think you've got to have good athletic midfielders in the middle because they're doing a lot of work both ends of the pitch. You need them to be doing that work there. Ideally, I would have incorporated the fullbacks to give me natural width, but I've not got the midfield with the legs to do that. So if I had that, I would encourage that. And then the centre forwards, that's where you've got to get it right, because if otherwise you end up having two passages in the game, and it's very easy for, if you haven't got centre forwards or you don't get them set up right and being implemented in the game, they're just passengers. And you're just carrying two players, which you can't afford to do. So I like it. I prefer the 3-4-2-1. I found that works more because I've already got natural width with the wide men. I liked that one from a couple of seasons ago. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. So, mid formation.
Yeah.
Are we saying?
I liked it.
Collectively. Yeah, but I'm saying collectively.
Like, if you've got the centre mids, and you've got some interesting centre forwards, you could do something with that. Definitely.
Yeah. Like I said, I'd just like more time because I could create so many chances of it. I just like to nail it down.
If you had the centre mids and you can incorporate your fullbacks to just be balanced and allow them to go forward and get involved,
I think
that will work really well. But my midfield just couldn't do that. They would just get killed.
The problem for me was my centre forwards. I couldn't get my centre forwards to do what I wanted them to do, and they're just like you said, passengers did fuck all. Like, why?
Very passive. They're very passive if you're not careful.
Yeah. Okay. So we are. I mean, it says here progression, but have we had any ridiculous? We've sort of covered it. Have we had anyone? Let's just say, have we had anyone ridiculous this season? Like,
I think we did it on the last episode, didn't we? The season one.
We did.
He's gone up. He's gone up massively because of the heroes. I think I mentioned my guy earlier.
No, I've had a couple of people +1, but nothing rocket
last
or anything.
7 days. Let's have a look. I'm just looking at the last 7 days to see if there's much. I've got a +2, couple of +2s in the last week from having it about. But yeah, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. That guy that was going absolutely gangbusters in Dev Jail at the start of the season, he sort of tailed off after the mid-season window. I didn't really see anything after that.
Yeah.
But for the season, what did he get for the season? He got a lot for the season. It was like 6, something like that. Yeah, +6. I had 3 +6 is in the season. 2 in Dev Jail, 1 playing in Spark.
Okay. Nice. Did I tell you about the right back I got? The 37 right back I got in mid-season? I don't think I brought it up. So I got a 37 or 39 right back in mid-season, and I just thought, I chuck him in Dev Jail. He's fuck all. Halfway through the season, obviously, and then he just went rumph. Like, he went nuts. Like, one day he got I think other than defence, he got at least a +1 in everything. Yeah. And then he did, the next day he got +2, +1, +1. And then the next day it was +2, +2. He's gone up to 46 or 47 now. And then he's just stopped.
Dev Jail?
What?
Dev Jail.
Yeah, he's in Dev Jail.
Yeah.
And then he just stopped. And I was like, hold on. What were you doing? You were going so well. Why did you
progression curve. It's like the progression curve for that season, because I think that's what happened with that guy that was going gangbusters. He's hit the progression curve for the maximum he could potentially get this season. He might continue next, or it might start to plateau. It might go faster. It depends on what that graph is for that player. Because they're in the Dev Jail, they're going to get 120% XP of what they could get. So that it just might shift their progression curve graph a little bit closer to being a bit earlier, basically, is how I'm reading it.
Well, hopefully it carries on, because I was really excited at first. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. He's getting shitloads of stats, and then just stopped. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm done, Chief. Yeah, I'm done.
Right, okay. So, last but certainly not least is the community questions. We have a fair few. Yeah, we've got a fair few from people in the Discord. Again, like Tactics Corner, if you want questions for the pod, then you've got to join the Discord and ask them in the relevant channel. The first question is from Dan LFC. Will there be a forfeit if Root fails to get YTXP out of Ice, or whoever is managing next season? Yes. So yes, there was a forfeit.
And there will be this time.
And right, okay, we've got to say there's got to be a level where we say there isn't.
It depends, because
after Mr. K's had his season, there'll be.
I think if we're going to go into this season, we need to agree on what the good average. I think we don't go for absolutely blowing a team like the league out in terms of overall, because what's the point? There's no challenge.
If you don't get promoted, mate, there's a forfeit. Simple as that. That's the way this is.
Given that you're
So you can say whatever
suggesting
you like.
you were willing to only give me 68 to 70 rated players in ice.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Because there's a forfeit.
No. Basically. No.
I won't be doing that, mate. Don't worry.
But I don't want it to be super stacked. I was saying, as a batting average, a 73, 74, best 16 average is competitive in that league, but it's not top end and it's not bottom half. It's not bottom end. If I'm projected anything above 8th from the start of the season, I'm happy to take on the fact that there should be a punishment if I don't get promoted.
I agree with that. Yeah, if you're above 8.
I got out of ice.
8th or above, I'd be happy with that. Not bottom 3.
I got out of ice, and my ratings were, apart from 2 players, were all 73 and all the way down to 69.
You're in Spark, you bell end.
No, we're dockside, mate. We're dockside.
Oh, we're dockside. Well, I've gone.
So as far as I'm concerned, if you're a tactic master, you should be able to do it.
I went through 10 ice leagues from last season. And that was the averages we went through. I don't care if you're not interested.
72, you should be able to do it with.
I was going to say I won ice with Fortress undefeated with 73 to 74.
As I say, if I'm not ranked 9th, 10th, 11th. Oh no, actually, let's go for 9th. That's fair. I'm thinking 10th, 11th, 12th, the last 3 positions. If I'm not in the last 3 for the best 16 average for the league, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then I'll go put my 84 8 striker in it.
Mid-season. Yeah, that's going to be it, isn't it? Like, mid-season.
86 goalkeeper, 84 rated striker. I'm fine. I'm a promoted, guys. But yeah, I agree. I think there should be a punishment, but we just need to sort parameters as we go. Because we go to Stone, in the politest way possible, Root, are we going to take half of your agency for the Yorkshire Tea XP team? Because that's the level you've got your teams at the moment. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah,
no, I don't think we need to do any forfeits after this season. I just think we need to do them because you're managing it. That is literally it.
On that, we should have really agreed a punishment for Bruce when he was managing them in Flint.
There was no chance in hell I was going to do a forfeit in Flint.
No, not in Flint. No, there's just no chance. The amount of forfeits I had in Flint this season with some of my teams was ridiculous.
I didn't even have. I had a forfeit when I got into the playoffs. That was when the forfeit happened.
There was a forfeit.
There was going to be a forfait, and I was at 2 games of the season.
Sorry. I meant the where you get an automatic 3-0 win is what I meant. That's what I meant by forfeit. Sorry, I mean, you mean whether the players, someone isn't fielding an eligible team, so you just get an automatic 3-0 win. That happens all the time in Spark. It's stupid. Yeah. That's why Flint can be so easy.
No, we meant a forfeit, as in if you don't get them.
I know. I understand that now. But yeah, if my best 16 average is 9th or above, I'll happily take on some sort of punishment.
No, I'll agree with that. I think
I'm happy to let the community sort of
I'm going to come
ideas.
And punish you.
So hold on, Mr. K. So all we have to do, right? You get him promoted this season. Mm-hmm. I'll get him promoted to Iron next season.
Yep.
And then we'll. Yeah.
Got to carry on. What I will do, and what I'll say to Root is, when he wants them players, is I'll give him the really shit end of the scale for Iron and go, that's what you've got available. Good luck. So, yeah.
Next question, please.
Okay, next question is from James. He says, with episode 24 being a 24-hour special, how many cups of tea will be... I'm not agreeing to this. None, because I'm not doing that. I have children.
Can you imagine the level of technical issues we'll have if we try and do this for 24 hours?
It would literally be the weekend of the 20th of February.
Jesus, no.
That would be the 24-hour stream.
I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. Fuck off. Nowhere.
Maybe we can just do 10% of that, 2.4 hours. There we go.
Oh, so a normal episode then?
Yeah, normal episode.
Okay. So yeah, sorry James, but that's 0 because I'm not doing a 24 hours. My wife would kill me. Like, she wouldn't be happy about that. So next question is from Slippery Fish. How many clubs will Big Mr. K have before the start of the new season?
29.
So we need to clarify how many... Well, it's not the start of the season yet. There's still time.
Yeah, I know, it's not even finished season 10 yet.
What I was looking at, I'm like, I like this league table, is I keep going to the leaderboards to see like the most number of clubs, and at the moment...
you must be rising pretty high now.
Yeah, if I've got 29, I'm what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm 12th.
Nice.
So I want to see how much I can climb that leaderboard. If I
Need to be in the top 10.
Who's above you? Who's above you? Like what number?
We've got that Josette, I don't know how to say it. The guy, the French guy, Paper Street Soap Company, Telura Sports Group. We've got 30. I'm above 28. So we've got 30, 32, 39, 41, 43, 48, 48, 52, 55, 71, 120.
Start the season not being top 10, you pussy.
Jesus Christ.
Have you had another beer again?
Yes, I do.
I actually haven't yet. I'm just feeling feisty at the minute. I don't know why.
Calm down, big one. Calm down, big fella.
I don't know if I'm just really excited to be back or what.
Sun's getting real low, Root. Calm down.
So how many are you going to have by the time season starts?
At the moment, I own 29, and then I've got those two that I don't own. I want to get around the 30 mark. That's where I'm aiming for. Given the amount of players that I've got, because at the moment, if I had all the clubs and I was filling all the clubs on my own, I'd have to put in 25 point something players in every club, which obviously I can't do. So I'm looking to rectify that. So that's where I'm currently at. And I'm just enjoying buying teams for the dig team, players for the dig team. I love searching the $1 players, filtering them by the youngest players, and then just scanning the names and seeing who there is. It's a really good game.
The club you've got for sale, why are they for sale?
Because we were going to only use them as a farm team and just do the minimum rating, and I was like, I can't be bothered with that. We might as well just reinvest. I can't be bothered doing that, and I don't want to run it. I'm actually not running the gold team. I'd already said I'm going to hand over the silver team this season to someone else because I ran it for the last 3. One of the guys was stepping up to do it, and now we've ended up buying a gold team instead. So he's taking over in gold. We'll go from there. But yeah, that's why.
Hold on. What's the gold team?
Oh, let me find it for you.
Because someone sent me an offer for the centre back that I'm learning. Yeah,
that would be a guy called Secret. It's Vipers.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Vipers,
that's not. Yeah. I rejected it. Okay, so just so I know, so he'll be sending me the.
Yeah, he's not got. I think Fish is still owning it at the moment. I don't know if he's got it yet. Secret got it. Yes, he has got it now. He's been transferred over.
So it'll be Secret off Fish.
Yeah, it'll be Secret because he's now got the license in there and stuff. So yeah, he'll be going to a gold team. That guy that you've got.
Wicked, awesome. Cool. Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna agree. I'm not with the wording, but I'm gonna agree with Root. You've got to get top 10.
Got to get the right price on the club. The clubs this summer, the club prices are quite high, which is not a bad thing for folk. I get that, but I'm not paying more than I'm happy to pay. Basically,
so you're in like the 45.
Yeah, that's the range I'm in. No higher than 45. Considering last season I was picking them up for 40.
Are you negotiating 45, or are you just sending the 45 offer, and if it gets accepted, it does?
Sending the 45 offer.
Yeah.
Because it's a simple one. If they say no, it's fine. They usually come back to us. Yeah. Also, the guy that owns that left back, who's an ultimate Lego player who's 85 rated and just keeps putting his price down by $10, and then the following day puts it back up to the original price he asked, and then repeats it over and over again. You might want to give up. It's been a fortnight. Like, it's literally such a waste of time. But anyway, that's another point.
Okay, we'll move on to the next question, and it is from Hoodwink. When MFL was down for a couple of days, what did you do with your life? Did you have to spend time with real people, or did you manage to stay active in the metaverse?
I was still logged in. I could still log in, but nothing would obviously load.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't do anything then. There was no players to look at. I couldn't even look at my own players.
No, I was to say I did what you did. I was in the Discord a lot more, chatting to people and doing that. But obviously, it was Christmas. I think it was a perfect time for it to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was Christmas. Like, you couldn't have, if that had had happened 2 weeks earlier in the middle of the season.
Oh, catastrophic for folk. Yeah, that would have been a nightmare for them to build up as well and sort it.
Yeah, but it happened at the right time. Just did stuff with the family. It was kind of shit because I've been ill for most of this fucking 2 weeks. But, it was just chilling. I just chilling with the family, playing games and stuff. It was cool. You were on holiday though, right, Root?
Yeah, I was in Seville, so I think I just asked one of you two to let me know if it comes back up, and then I just ignored it. Because all I wanted it for during that period is to keep checking for listings of clubs to see if a Nashville one or something similar that I could get my teeth into came up. I wasn't looking for anything else, so as soon as you said it was up, I just went back to then quickly checking it every now and again.
Nice.
So yeah, nice and chill.
Next question SLD Solid Lad, he says, where do you try and position your team average for Stone Division upwards to try and compete?
75 best 16 average. If you want to compete and try and get promoted, you're looking at 78 plus.
I was about to say 78 to promote.
If you want to hold level 75, you can keep up with 75 average, but you want to be aiming for 76 best 16 average.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Yeah. My answer, I just don't. I just pick the best players I've got.
Just put your best players in.
Just my best players in, and then work down from there.
Whichever team, is it Dockside they're making your main team?
Yeah.
Whichever league they're going into, I'm going to be sending offers for clubs.
Do it.
I might do it. Well, I might do that as well.
Because the other one, what's the name of the one I was in with this league? Was it Rumlads? Yeah, that's the one I was in now. Now you're saying you're not doing it.
They'll still have a team, but they'll be 74 rated averages.
Them, and it's no fun.
You want to ruin your main team?
No.
Yeah.
I still think with 74, 73 players, they'll stay up. And if you get some progression in there, then you never know.
Can I show you the current team would be in that league with that team? But if you get one in your league, I'm going to move them round. I'll just show them quickly. So I've got a 79 rated goalkeeper, that's 17-year-old. 81, 80, 82, 82, 79, 78, 75, 79.
Oh, that's a good team. Yeah,
I can cope with that. No problem.
That's a good team.
I'm going to say, I'm not trying to make it absolutely
I only have to play
ridiculous
you twice, mate. I can still win the league.
I didn't want to make it like stupidly ridiculous because there's no competitiveness. I wanted to make it somewut competitive,
I would love a way for us all to be in a league.
Yeah, that would be.
That's what I'm after. That's what I'm after because it'd be a bit of fun. And
I'll let you know when it rolls over which one it's in, and if you want to.
If you go to your playoff game, it'll say at the top because it'll say Stone League playoff league number.
I'm sure it was 7.
It will tell you. It will tell you which one. But then it's also working out how it all pans out with relegations and promotions and stuff into that league.
Stone playoff 33.
33.
Stone League 33.
Stone League 33. So yeah, I'll just go have a look and see if there's a Stone League 33 knocking around.
Just need to check my current Stone teams just to see what league we're in.
You go to the competition page, find Stone Division, and then you just click the drop down for league number. So we go 33.
Learn something new every day.
There you go.
Thanks very much.
So yeah, I would like to get a team in that league, but I need to see who else would be in there. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd like that.
What was it, 33?
33. I'll share the link in the Discord.
Oh, there's a Trust the Process. There's one of Nep's teams in there.
I think they're getting relegated because you beat them, so they'll go down and you go up.
Ah, okay. Leeds Academy, one of Billy Bremner's teams.
Yeah, it's a Leeds license though, so he'd want money for it.
What I need to know, boys, is it a harder league than Rumlads are in or not? That's what I need.
Mind you, I don't know if Bremner listens to the pod, but if Bremner was willing to sell that one, I get another Leeds license, and it's in the same league as Root. That's perfect. That'd be lovely,
right? Because I've got my whole license in there. You've got your Leeds license. That's sick.
I'd have to do a deal with him though to do something like that because obviously he likes his Leeds licenses and stuff.
Yeah, well, he was close to relegation, so you know.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay, let's move to the next question. Again, Solid Lad, are there any players in your agency you will never sell? Short answer, yes.
Yes.
There are, yeah. Some. I think, for me, it's players that I got, early. Like, I've got a guy, a left mid, who's like 61 rated, done +1 his entire career, but he was the literal first person I packed. My wife wanted him to take him to her team, and I was like, no, because he's got to stay with me. Same with Grand. He was the first uncommon I packed. He's had +2 his entire career. Yeah. I can't sell him. He has to stay with me.
I get it. I've got that Homero, that Cam, who's absolutely unbelievable. And in 6 seasons, he's gone up a +1. And he'll go into his 7th season next year, and he's going to be 27, I think. I'll never sell him. And I'll never sell Hen either, I don't think. Because I'm just fond of my Cam, so I'll never sell him either.
Yeah.
But he's gone up quite a lot. He's gone up
to some players, don't you? It's just
you do. Hen's gone up from a 60 to a 70. So, but that's in quite a lot of seasons, by the looks of it. So.
I personally would sell.
Yeah.
It depends on
you're
price.
More clubs than players. You're more clubs.
Yeah.
Players have
loyalty.
Clubs are infinite. The players have a time frame.
Yeah.
So
they do, but I've just got some. And I
get the emotional attachment. I've not got one, but I've moved my stuff around so much over time I've got some players I really like that. I love that young goalkeeper. I've got 17-year-old goalkeeper and stuff. I love all these sorts of little idiosyncrasies with them, but everyone's got a price.
Someone drops in $1,000 for that keeper you're selling him at.
People are offering 200 at the start of the season for him, and that's too low for me.
Yeah,
that's
why I'm looking at Spark one though, Spark Club again, because 3 of the people, maybe even 4 of the people that I just want to have around, just not above that level. And there's even some others that I'm quite keen on. They're all down there. All my ones further up, I'm not precious of because I've either got them from McBride or whatever, or a pack, and they're fairly new. But
if you're really struggling, really struggling to get one for a price that you're willing to pay for, Spark, because the prices are up, let me know. I don't mind shifting one on to you or something, or even loaning you a license. I've been offering to loan a license to people for 50-50 rev share split. So just to have the license so they can play their own players or they can loan my players in. So we can sort something out. So you can control it. You can put your players in. You'd have to loan them all out, especially if it's guys you like.
Something we can do. I mean, at the end of the day, if I was going to loan them out to somebody else, most of them are getting 0 to 2% anyway.
And it's not worth it. Give the level. Even if it's an uncommon player going to Spark or maybe Ice, you're not getting. Even if you're getting 4%, it's not really a lot of MFL for where you want to go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So.
Okay, next question. Again, solid lad. What 3-4-3 tactics do you recommend for next season's Loan Sharks? I will say, I think it was a couple of episodes. Was it the last episode?
Might have been.
Where we did 3-4-3?
I think so.
Pick one. One of those 3. I think
3-4-3, yes.
It was the last episode. Yeah, check the last episode. That's what I'd recommend. I enjoyed it. It was on the new engine. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think with dribbling being overpowered seemingly at the moment and attacking play, you can do a lot with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think we all tested on that engine as well.
I think I mixed, but I started using new engine because we're at that point in the season.
Yeah. Key. Next one comes from Andrew Q. How do you plan to approach roster building in Season 11, knowing that the engine is different? Will you use the same formations, test the engine, then decide on formations, or just build rosters that can be flexible?
I can go first really easy. I'll just play 4-1-2-1-2 now. I'll put my players in it. I might change the changes that Bruce talked about earlier, might not, and I'll just run it, and everybody can come and try and beat me. Thank you very much. Next person.
I'm usually a hybrid. I start out with... this point in the season, I'm usually testing my current setups that I like in the new engine, seeing if it translates or not, and if I need to tweak them from there because I've already got the agency to run those formations, and then try and have a bit of flexibility. That's kind of why I like the 4-2-3-1 because you can go into 3-5-2-B, 4-2-2-2. There's a lot of options there, but I've also got a few hang-ups about the 4-2-3-1 after this season because in some cases it's been brilliant, other ones it's felt I've not been rewarded the way I feel like I should, but is it stat padding? It's just one of those. I really don't know at the moment. I think one striker formations without wingers is hard.
Yeah. So, I mean, for my main team, I've already got that sorted, but that's because I always do. All my other teams, I've not even, half of them, nearly all of them, I don't even know what formation I'm going to play right now until I get everybody on my roster. And then I'll decide, when I'm going through, I'll be like, okay, I'll put them in there, and that'll sort of decide what formations I can play. But other than my main team, I know before the season's even fucking finished, I know what I'm going to run next season on my main team. But yeah, other than that, I don't know. The next question follows on from that, from Dan LFC. It says, do you build a squad that can handle multiple formations or just one set formation? E.g., if you're running a 3-5-2, do you run a couple of fullbacks on that team in case you want to move to a 4 at the back? Or do you set all players to that one system? So for me, for the last few seasons, on my main team, I'm just going to talk about my main team because the other ones are just as they are. But on my main team, I've had the option to where I can run multiple formations and I know which formations I can run them into, but I end up just playing the 4-3-3-D anyway because they seem to play the best that way. But I do have, I've got them set up in a way that if I really needed to change, if I get 5 games in and everything's a disaster, I can pivot into something else. But it's okay to have that backup plan, but I usually focus on this is the formation I'm going to play, this is what I'm going to start on, and I build it for that with options back up if I need to.
That's where I might. It depends on strength of that team in that league. So going back to a 4-2-3-1, if I've not got good depth at fullback, if I don't need to move into a 3-back, it will rest the fullbacks. Ideas and suggestions there. And same echo what you said, Bruce. If it's not working, I've got an option to pivot into something, because I did that season with a 3-2-B that I built all my teams around, because I had this amazing tactic, and they did some final tweaks to the engine, and it shafted it.
Yeah.
It was bollocks until the mid-season window when I could move things around, and I recovered the seasons. But that was horrible. Being so hard stuck on a singular formation was horrible.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to answer that, do you?
I don't answer. I don't think he's aimed at me.
Next question is from Rascal. Is there a specific nationality of players you'd like to see minted that are in the game yet? Until internationals come in, no. Yeah. But once internationals come in, then I think at least the clubs, like the club locations they've got, they should at least have players for those. If like Thailand doesn't have any players. Haiti doesn't have any players. China doesn't have any players, but they've got licenses. I think players that are from there. But until internationals come in, if it comes in, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't really pay much mind to the nationality of a player.
No. You the same, Root?
Yeah.
Yeah. Rory G, this is for Root. How was your trip, Root? And do the boys have any travels planned in the future?
No.
Yeah, I'm not right now. I'm just getting over Christmas.
Yeah, holiday was good. I think we covered that. And yeah, I've got travel plans. I think already got 2 or 3 planned for this year already. So
nice.
I'll have to let you know the dates so we can figure out pod recording. I think one of them I might be back for late on the Sunday. So maybe if we do it a little bit later, and then the other one I'll be missing. But yeah, we always try and book the following year sometimes, because we do a couple of holidays to the same place, then we do maybe 2 or 3. As you guys know, I go away a bit. So yeah, short story. There we go.
Cool.
Move on.
No plans for me and Mr. K right now. Advocate, another question for Root. Apologies if I missed it before, but what is your connection to Nashville that makes you want that license so much?
Okay. I love country music, basically. When I lived in Canada for a number of years, I got into country music. Nashville's the home of country music. I've been to Nashville. I loved it. And that is literally it. Hence why I've got the Calgary license from Canada, because that's where I was in Canada. So now I need a Nashville license. And then that's where that comes from, really.
Nice. Solid Lad asks, is there a way to request locations to MFL? I think you answered that earlier, didn't you?
Yeah.
No.
You can request. And if someone gets one by requesting, do let me know, because I'll be back onto Luca. But no, I don't think it kind of works like that. I think they'll try and help you find one. Like if they knew there was a club where someone's not really playing it or whatever is coming down, they maybe could figure that out for you, I guess. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've reached out about that because I noticed a couple of UK licenses have been minted, because I saw, of all places, I saw Batley near Leeds being minted. I was like, randomly I saw a club, I was like, where's that come about? So I checked, and they've got Wakefield, which is where I grew up, and they had another one as well. I was looking. I've been asking specifically for one for where my grandparents were based and grew up, 'cause that's where my family's from, and they don't have it. And my grandfather passed away last year. It was the last one of my grandparents to pass away, and I really wanted a license in that sort of area, because there's 2, Lancaster and Morecambe, in that sort of range, and they don't have them yet. And I believe in the past they've sort of had a process where you could reach out and try something, but I don't think we sit on the pod here and encourage people to start messaging MFL for all these different places they like minting. They are minting new ones, because one of the Wakefield ones that I queried about was inactive, was a trial club, and technically since it's not on the blockchain, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So there's nothing they could do. She's fine. Totally fine. I thought it was worth an ask. Yeah, but I'm not encouraging everyone to start bombarding MFL with all these requests.
No. Because
open new club packs. Sell them to Mr. K for $45.
That'll work.
Paid $80.
Yep. Yes, I endorse this message.
Okay, final question again from Solid Lad. What are you guys going to be doing for the next week or so before season 11?
I don't know, I might
Mr. K's going to be playing with his man shaft. Team. Manshaft.
Manshaft means team. That's what it means. That's the translation.
I play with it daily. It's all good. I'm daily
Going
involved.
back to work.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, I'll probably have to build some teams. Yeah.
I'll use
Potentially.
MFL Assistant, build some teams. That should take about 10 minutes.
I do the old-fashioned way. I do spreadsheet. I'm just not sure I'm quite ready to go on MFL Assistant and try and do it because I'm just so set in my ways.
Yeah, MFL Assistant. Well, it's MFL coach side of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's so good on there. He's done such a good job of it. I just can't go back to my spreadsheet. It took me so many hours to get my spreadsheet set up for each season. I just go on there and go, put these players in. They're all my best ones. These are my next ones. These are my next ones. And then I'm done.
Nice. I think I'm going to be saying I'm just going to be building teams. Once the teams are built, then just testing tactics for my other teams.
And pack drop.
Oh, pack drop. Yeah,
I'm on with Amreezy on Wednesday, so there's that to look forward to.
I'm on the Ramble on Tuesday. This will have already come out. So yeah, I'm on the Ramble on Tuesday. So yeah, just lots of tactic testing. So that is everything.
Perfect.
2 hours and 10 minutes, but I think 10 minutes of that was us just sat here
for Mr.
talking
K.
shit about Mr. K because he won't fucking edit out the long bit, the long bit of dead air.
No, well,
It was always going to be a long one, our first one back anyway.
Yeah.
no, they can skip. You can skip. It's fine.
No, tell them now at the end of the video.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can skip. Yeah. What I will say though is, Bruce, best of luck in your Masters final, mate, because I know that's coming up in about 10-15.
Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much.
Let us know how the recording is, Adam, if it's all good after earlier blip of you dipping out.
I think it'll be okay because it's cloud saved, so it should be all right.
If it isn't, no pod. Unlucky guys.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
do that.
You know what I'm looking forward to? I am actually looking forward to. It'll have already been out now, but Calver's back on Wenderk. I don't know if you guys watch Wenderk. I watch it every week.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Like, that's going to be good to see Calver and Jimbo back together. Like, that's going to be great.
He's going to be cracking the whip.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be back down to an hour and 20 minutes episodes. Yeah. He's been going over like the past few weeks without him. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Remember, if you want to get involved with the Tactics Corner or the questions for the pod, or just join the Discord, because we have loads of good chats in there. We've got loads of people in there now that, we've got regulars where we just have chats about MFL. In a much more closed environment rather than on general or whatever, and it's pretty cool. We've got some nice characters in there, so make sure you join.
Almost at 80 now.
Almost at 80, nice. So yeah, make sure you join that if you want to get involved. And again, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate all the support. Looking forward to the new season, and thank you for this past season. Hope you really enjoyed the Christmas stream. That was a lot of fun. We hadn't really touched on that. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the Christmas stream.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
You know what's really funny? I think Jimbo actually talked about this, but we were saying like the see you next Tuesday. If he was dual streaming, he might have been fucked.
Yeah. If he was on YouTube, he would have been the banhammer would have come down heavily.
Yeah. But yeah, we hope you enjoyed that. We all had a lot of fun. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, and we will catch you next week.